Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Get Wrecked sponsored OKLCS. The Chucky Subscriber Stanley, bringing you some solid gold capped action today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're going to be doing the gold capped, as you said. First game is going to be Cloud9 versus the Outsiders.
Yes, the Outsiders are blue seat and Cloud9 red seat. So, without any further ado, we can go ahead and get into this one pretty quick already. Chucky, can you take us over into the game series?
Yeah, those sound effects.
Yes, sir. So thank you guys all for watching. Like I said, I'm Tayson Evans with Sutanri. This is week 3 right now of the Gold Cap series, and we have Platinum coming up later, and then also Diamond and Margins.
Welcome to Summoner's
So,
Rift.
going over lineups right now in the game, like we said, is the Outsiders on the blue side. So in the top lane, Swerve Lord, in the jungle, Lunchbreaker, and then Knucklenar. In the bottom lane, Randall, AD carry support, Brinty Spears, rocking out that Orient.
Yeah, and on the red side, we have Cloud9. Got AIDS Pride in the top lane. You've got All Chat Hero in the jungle. You've got Kamina, a great man, at mid. And then you have Deranged at AD carry and another great man, the Dark Dud, at support.
Awesome. It doesn't look like we're going to see any engagements early on, but looking over items, their keystones are pretty ordinary across the board, but Jinx, AD carry starting shield.
That one was actually a really popular start, way back when Durin Shield was, back when it was like OP, you know, it gave you so much health back. It was actually just, it was more of a, how do you say, proficient, or, you know, God, I can't think of the word, but it was like one of the best starts that you could do as an AD carry. Efficient, there you go.
You said proficient.
I was close.
Efficient mixed together.
I was close, okay. But it was the most efficient start that you could do, because it would give you more sustain, so you can remain in lane longer. Especially if you thought you were going to get harassed a lot early. And with Jinx versus Lucian, Lucian being that early game kind of carry, and Jinx being that late game hyper carry, she just wants to survive the laning phase. So it's actually a fairly good buy for her even now. And
You're not going to have any sustain in the gym.
yeah, very true. But it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Deranged, the Dark Dud, and Kamina were all on TB4L, Thunder Buddies for Life last split. Yeah. And Deranged was actually a jungler through that split. The Dark Dud was the support, and Kamina was the AD carry at that point in time. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see how the role swaps work out.
Look at HP. Both junglers started out on the bottom side of the map, so potentially that top lane may very well be our first target question as far as getting some offensive.
Yeah, it looks like they're both going toward that side. We'll see which one actually decides to make the first move. I'm going to assume it's probably going to be the jungler for the blue side, since AIDS Pride is very pushed up. Took a free tower shot.
It's definitely not going to be mid, because both junglers are both in that map on the red side. Early, that's first semester stuff when you're working on mid lane. Okay, we're going to board up this red section. We know most games are going to happen early on the red side, so they don't.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and you saw some really good early harass from the Renekton onto the Maokai. Yeah, move your mic.
Yeah. Now, well, that's what you'd expect as well from Renekton. On early game damage as far as that goes. But he's taking tower shots, which is a little bit gimmicky, if I do say it myself. So.
Oh yeah.
See how that one goes. But right now, 4 minutes in, he's opened up to a pretty solid 13 CS lead on his counterpart there. Other than that, it's pretty close across the board here early on, 4 minutes in. Haven't seen any ganks come to fruition. Both junglers going to focus on farming a little bit as our lanes stagnate and reset out here. When can we see that potential dragon coming player, that first turret going down here, do you think?
I think the first dragon it's probably going to happen whenever once either side makes a play on bottom, and whoever comes out ahead.
The board is exhausted, so it's going to be a little bit of a mid-lane game. Ritzy Spears taking some damage from the red buff as well. So just talking about that map control on the red side, gank comes from that red side on his perspective. So
Oh yeah.
he's able to survive it out. We've got a couple of engagements across the board, just more lane harass going on, and back's going to be forced up. Top laner going back as well as the outsiders.
And that wave is not in a good position for him to back.
A little bit of harass down there. Dark Dud's taking a lot of damage. Almost got stunned up. If he would have gotten stunned up, I feel like he might have gone down potentially there. So we'll see. See how that one goes. Other than that, mid lane's back in. Probably going to go ahead and buy.
Just space it out a little bit more.
What?
Try that, because you were destroying my ears.
Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, so we got 3 backs stagnated out right there from the side of C9. So they're going to go ahead and back reset and make their first buys. Already, mid laners, same item path in the trade right there, one-on-one in the mid lane. Who do you have? Ritzy Spears or Kamina?
Sorry, I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
Yeah, in a mid lane trade with their itemization where it's at, it's 98 on CS. Who do you have in the trade right now? Ritzy or Kamina?
Kamina. I would say, I think if Kamina plays it right, he should be able to out-trade her, but by looks of it, he's just going to take the harass and kind of float away.
Well, he was at an XP disadvantage, so Ritzy actually hit level 6 first. We're going to get a potential stun. Dark Dud is pretty low. They get the stun up, and now on their turret, they're able to just back safely. So nothing are trying to do as much harass as he can in that early game, but Durace is doing a pretty good job staying pretty close to CS right now. Only a 4 CS deficit.
And not too bad. You got lunch break coming down, see if he can make something happen.
Well, and I think they're probably going to potentially, I would expect them to back right here, but it looks like they're going to allow the lane to push up. Actually auto attack a little bit on the creeps, which may not be the best decision. They get a nice disengage right there with Tornadic fun time, so able to get out clean.
Well played.
That could have been a lot worse.
It was very well timed. It was excellently timed tornado by the Dark Dud. Very well played. And Durain's doing a fantastic job with the CSing. He's not falling too far behind, despite the fact that he's playing a later game and he doesn't have as much power as the Lucian does. But I think he's doing fairly well.
I'm going to be quite honest with you, in a trade 1-on-1 right now, he's got that BF sword after his first back. I legitimately think deranged on that 80 carry Jinx could potentially give Knuckle Mars at this stage of the game.
Oh yeah. So especially, alright, now that he's backed.
Woo! Flash to the grass, they've got the image rest stack up. Ritzy Spears able to get out. And so he's going to be able to survive. Pop that Spirit Rush. So, woo! He was greasy right there, and they were able to escape. No casualties gone by, but a 700 gold lead opening up right now for the side of C9.
Yeah, that was very close there. Had me on the edge of my seat.
I've been on the edge of my seat for the past 5 minutes.
It is the Renekton he keeps tanking those tower shots to make those little trades. And it's actually wind up not working out in his favor.
So, trade flash for a flash right there. Kamina does not have his flash. Ritzy Spears, though, that Spirit Rush is on a lot shorter cooldown than flash. So, imagine 2 flashes on that champion right there. Lands the charm, just going to try to get an orbit, a little bit of spell vamp, even though tanking a turret shot. Kamina's going to go ahead and back. Sitting on a 10 CS advantage for himself right now.
Yeah, Kamina's doing fairly well. I do kind of, I see once the Ahri hits her power spike, I see her getting the edge in a lot of these trades and possibly, being able to secure a kill onto Kamina. But I think overall, Kamina should be the overall victor of the lane because, or not of the lane, but like of the trades later on because of the nature of Malzahar.
Bottom laners for the side of the outsiders both hitting that level 6 mark, and it looks like now Dark Dud almost about to hit level 6. So then we should be able to see that kind of more. But a flash, flag and drag up, there's the Cataclysm, trying to do as much damage as they can. Flash is forced from deranged, and he's going to tank a little bit of damage, but you know, he's able to get it alive. Still no casualties gone by. 9 minutes, 35 seconds in. They might be able to force it back out of him right there, but it looks like he needs to stay in lane.
Yeah, that was a good flash by Deranged. Oh, they're going in on it again.
Yeah, trying to go. That's going to be the Typhoon and all that good stuff used up. So healsies for the best of us. Now Deranged with that is full health.
Oh, that bot lane. There's so much going on down there, man.
And I think that's, I mean, you honestly expect that. You know, they say a lot about Jinx being a late game champion, but even still, obviously you want to set her back as much as you can, because if you don't, if you just let her stay even, she's going to be a menace.
Yeah. Yeah, and with a John at her side, with all the shields.
At that 10-minute mark, it looks like they're congregating around this dragon for a second, and Breaker coming back into that bottom and making his presence known, but also it's going to be All Chat Hero heading down there as well. So we've got a potential 4-on-3 right now. So we'll see how this one goes out. The Nether Grasp is up for Kamina, and if they can get some kind of a root or some kind of a slowdown, that could spell first blood in favor of C9.
Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking about something else.
He was thinking about me.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about your voice.
A beautiful voice. Gracias to the Aqua, my friend. Well, lunch breaker. The choppers come down, as well as the flag. Dark Dud taking some damage, but it doesn't look like anything's going to come out of this. So in all of this, Brinty Spears is rotated up towards the top lane. They're going to try to make a push for this turret, but they're not going to be able to do that much damage as Aid's Pride able to return back to the lane. Dragon looks like it's potentially being started down on the bottom side. We can get the camera down there. So Pig's coming out. That could potentially be the target question. We get the flash root. Dominus Brinty Spears forced to Spirit Rush out. So A's able to survive it up top lane. The Dragon, like I said, being started up, and it's uncontested as of now. It's going to go down straight up. They get the Nether Grasp. They get the double root. That's going to be first blood. Goes down to the support Dark Dub, but they get the kill and the Dragon. Good start for the boys from C9. There's the boys crack. Never fails. I was just expecting it right there.
That's fantastic. Of course, the Dark Dud gets first blood.
Out of all of that right there. But hey, that opens them up right now to 1,000 gold lead. So they're good on that front. They've got, looking at CS's in the top lane, you've got a 40 CS advantage on Aid's Pride on that Renekton. He is just bullying this right now.
Oh yeah, he's doing a fantastic job, short of those traits that we were discussing earlier. But no, overall, maintaining that lane control and keeping that CS advantage is what he's doing, and it's working out really well in that aspect. But
well, you've also look at the flip side. Obviously, we've got pretty strong CS leads down in the bottom lane, into the mid lane for Membelar and Brinty respectively. So we do have that assist. Obviously, doesn't even out the gold in that regard. But again, 1,500 gold right now for the side of C9. No turrets gone by, but a little bit of hefty damage across the board. We'll see how this one goes. The Cutlass is finished right there for Membelar, so obviously we know what he's building into on that.
oh yeah. So you got Renekton, he's already got his finished Black Cleaver, starting his boots. Looks like Maokai's going for the Rod first. That's actually fairly uncommon based on what I've seen as far as solo queue goes. A lot of people have kind of ditched the Rod first item and just go straight to tank first. Just to, you know, instead of increasing your damage, you increase your tank stat to become more reliable in the team, team fights and whatnot.
Do you think that's obviously because they do have potentially 2 off tanks in Lunchbreaker and Randall on that farm? And
I mean, it very well could be. So you can afford to go more damage on on all the tanks for the most part. I'm kind of curious to see what the Jarvan goes into, because I've been seeing a lot of Cinderhawk Jarvan. But personally, I think Warrior into tank, or Warrior into like Titanic and then tank, is a really good Jarvan build, because you deal a good amount of damage, plus survive fairly long. Dark Dead harassing Ducklar.
Yeah, he's going to exhaust me and pop top. We also have a 3-man up top lane. That's going to be as much as they can. Suppress to go down to the Swerve Lord. Nether Grasp Poppy is easily going to go down. Pride picks up the kill, and then a little bit of engagement as well in the bottom lane. They're going to try to do what they can to disengage. 2 kills right now to 0 for the side of C9. And now Deranged, full HP, Knucklenar half HP, doing what they can. So that congregation up top lane, they could be looking for the first turret. The question is, can Lunchbreaker save the day? Cataclysm goes down, they're going to get the flash stun, he's going to get melted. All Chat Hero taking some turret shots, but he's going to be able to make it out all right. This should be barred on the first turret going down for C9, so they've got the gold, they've got the kills, and now they have first turret. What could go wrong for them at this point in time?
I mean, the worst thing that could happen, in all reality, would just be the outsiders, take a step back and just start playing more methodically, and are able to, come back just through map rotations and, starting to get more control over the objectives, where they start playing the team fights really, really well. That's the only way I see this going downhill for them. But overall, so far, they've been playing the objective game really well, and they've been playing the map rotating game really well, and they've been playing these skirmishes really, really well.
Spirit Rush being blocked by Frenzy, and it looks like he's just going to be harassed, did not quite that mature. But Eight's Pride used his teleport to come down to the mid lane, and that is one bad man right now, ladies and gentlemen. He is looking very, very strong. 60 CS on his counterpart, and he's got 2 kills to boot. Deranged taking some damage as well, but good disengage by Dark Dud, so nothing coming to fruition with that bottom lane. The CS lead is steadily going over in favor of Knucklenar right now, but even still, Deranged putting out a lot of hurt at this stage of the game, nearly 60 minutes in. And they're trying to potentially go on the aggressive. They're trying to get as many slows as they can. Deranged is out of mana. That's going to be the knock-up. Dark Dud forced to flash. Knucklenar going up and it picks up the kill. Down goes Dark Dud, and it looks like they're going to just back out right now as good guy All Chat Hero was making his presence known in the bottom lane. But nevertheless, that is the first kill of the game right now for the Outsiders.
And I think where that went wrong for Cloud9 was, by the looks of it, they were communicating with their jungler, hey, I'm coming down, and they just engaged slightly too early and didn't give him, quite enough time to make it down. But it's not the end of the world. They've gotten a really fed Renekton who's going to be tasked with the job of taking out Knucklenar later on in those team fights. So they've got, a really good diver, set up really well with that CS advantage and those 2 kills. Take him out. And I think, it's going to work out pretty well for Cloud9 as long as the Renekton can do ones.
Flash into their grasp, trying to stack the CC. It looks like Fritzy Spears, Flash and Spear Rush up and out. Should be able to survive. He's trying to sit him off from the back. They might be able to potentially get a catch on a Dark Dud again, but solid disengage up with the Tornado. So good crowd control in essence from the side of Red right here, just across the board, trying to stack everything that they have. Could potentially be a pretty good one-on combo early on. Dragon's going to be up in 33 seconds, and it looks like it's going to be the Rift Herald started on the top side. Looking for the engagement, Dark Dud. You might be caught out of position right here as the culling is channeled out, and Knucklenar picks up his second kill of the day right now. So holding up 100% kill participation for the side of the Outsider as we go 17 minutes 26 seconds into this sucker fight.
Yeah, and Dark Dud was just support, not doing what supports do, and just wound up being on the bad side for that.
Mid lane turret's pretty low. It looks like Knucklenar and Randall trying to do what they can at this bottom side. So if you are the Outsiders, again, we're at this point, they've got pretty good vision, I would say. Obviously, C9 has better vision, but they've got some warding. They've got a couple of D4s, and those 2 base turrets are pretty low. They could potentially make a play on one of those if they do surrender the dragon, or if that comes with the next issue. But Brenty is caught out. Eight's Pride picks up another kill. Good solid dot A right there, so it's 4-2. And the gold lead is just increasing 3,000 right now. That Drake is live, and it's being pinged out by All Chat Hero. So he's going to go ahead and head that direction. It looks like he's heading to the mid lane as well. They could be looking to take the turret and then dragon, as far as this one goes.
Yeah, they've got the inside track on this. They're going to go for the dive onto the left break.
That's one stun, another grasp. Goodness gracious, bye-bye Birdie. They're going to take him down. This turret should be soon to follow, and then that should easily be the dragon for the side of C9.
Oh yeah, they are playing the map super well in this, and that play on mid was really good vision play because H Pride knew that the RA didn't have vision because of that control board, and then Kamina comes up, throws the Q, she goes back into the Renekton to avoid the Q, and just gets blown up. Very well done.
Dragon going to be sorted out, so 2 turrets gone by right now, and this is going to be the second dragon of the day going to the side of C9. Up in the top lane, as we see a little bit of a trade between Knucklenar and Deranged. They're just going to let each other here. Swerve Lord finished up that round of ages. Right now, he's down a heck of a lot of CS. He has no kills. Dark Dud in a pretty bad spot, and it looks like he potentially will go down right here. Trying to get as much heals as he can. That's going to be him. Dress popped up. Double knockups over the wall. Britney Spears exhausted away. Knuckledar picks up the kill. They're trying to take All Chat Hero right now. In comes Swerve Lord from the back. All Chat Hero goes down, and now it's 5-4 in kills, so a good spread right there. Working up towards the mid lane, it looks like going to try to take out that first turret for themselves.
That was a good play by the Outsiders. They got catch up on those kills, and now they get the inside track onto that mid lane tower. One hit, that tower goes down, and they're gonna. That's the way that they come back, getting those picks, making those plays, and then translating those into the objective. So very well done by the Outsiders. Kind of pick back up on what they need to do.
So both mid-laners finishing up this room. Now we're coming up in the top lane. On Swerve Lord, like you said, he went for the Rod of Ages first in the lane, especially when he's been behind. What do you think of that as a first pickup, say, instead of something more meta on
I mean, I wouldn't go for damage on a tank necessarily unless you were, very far ahead or, at least had some advantage that could warrant that, because Renekton is building like solid damage going into that Maw Mortius next, and he's already got, Black Cleaver and Earth Tread, so he's going to be more tanky than the Maokai, start off with, until the Maokai can kind of catch up and get those tank items that he needs to have. So he kind of put himself a little bit further back when it came to
see the engagement. All Chat Hero kind of whipped a little bit, get the flash up in it with the twisted advance. Don't knock out. That's going to be the, oh my gosh, Terrain's picking up the kill right there. Easy money. Holy goodness, what a shot. 6-4 now. And they're going to progress on this push. So I was just about to ask you, with all 3 base turrets down, where does C9 go right now? But another grasp, and the charm cancels it out. Solidate, and that's going to be another turret going down in the bottom lane, the split push from Knuckledar. But I was going to ask you, where does C9 go from now? And it looks like now they're just sieging down on this mid lane. That is their next targeting question.
Oh yeah.
That's so good. Splitting hairs. That's it was beautiful, I thought. But 3,000 gold, 3-2 in turrets right now, and
it's good that you can see it. It's good that you can appreciate good Jinx play. I know she's your favorite AD carry, not your all-time favorite, right?
She's my favorite, just because I like going on that rant about starting with lifesteal.
Oh god,
I love it. I'm not gonna do it again because obviously, I go through that every time we get a Jinx in the game when I talk about the whole lifesteal thing and having, 10% lifesteal level on and how good it is. But Hurricane finished up, didn't elect to go for a BF item first, went with that Runeance Hurricane. Right now, just finished the IA, so they're just working out. They're not down too much on CS, but that is a 3-kill Lucian with a CS advantage. He is a big boy right now.
Oh yeah. The Lucian's going to be very difficult to deal with. He's already got his Black Cleaver and his Blade of the Brewing King, plus the BF sword, but just for good measure. So he is definitely going to be a problem here in the future. But I think if Cloud9 can play the fights right, target him out, take him out fairly early, then, the rest of the fight should be easily taken.
Goes flash to the grass, bye-bye birdie, deranged, picks up the kill and Britney Spears there, just using that crowd control so effectively. They're going to take down the tier 2 mid lane turret. Right now it's 4-2 on that, but now potentially a little bit of disengage. They got the objective, they're going to back out. Dark Dud trying to dodge out of the kill, and it looks like they will let it be.
Here comes the TP from Renekton. AIDS Pride.
AIDS Pride. They swing around the back. It looks like they're just targeting out right now that top side. That is their next targeting question. But Deranged just double crit. A lot of damage on a Knuckledar. They're going to try to get the knockout. Flash is forced. He's able to get out alive. So Drake's going to be up in a minute and 40 seconds. Could be our next target after this turret, potentially. If Red Side wants to go for it, looks like a 2-3 split push or something like that they are. Not necessarily in the best of positions. If you are the Outsiders, you do have a lot of ability to catch somebody right here.
Yeah, but they're on the back with most of these fights. They're going to need to get a really good pick to start the fight off.
Could have been right there. That's spear push. Red team maybe try to catch. If they get deranged, I feel like the fight belongs to them.
Yeah, if they can get onto deranged, or if they, heck, even if they can get onto Mina, like, he doesn't have a lot of kills, but he's providing a lot of damage and a lot of the CC for a lot of these fights.
Let's come back. Knuckle can't slot the recall. Randall going to clear out the board coverage in his jungle. And now it looks like lane's shoving on the top and the bottom in favor of C9. Outsiders progressing up on this mid lane. Dragon is going to be up in 45 seconds. If I had to guess, that will be our next starting question. As the outsiders are going to go ahead and go clear with these waves, get the map coverage, and look for their next fight. And that's it.
Yeah, with the outsiders focusing on the top side and only having Knucklenar and Randall in the mid lane, and then Lunchbreaker in the bot lane, I think, yeah, they want to go for a play on mid and then go for Dragon.
Flashing the rest used up. Knucklenar able to get out, but there is a suppressed stack up, down, go. Randall is caught looking like in baseball. Strike fear out of there. 8-4. That drinks up in 10 seconds, and with that pick, C9 sets themselves up for a potentially uncontested Dragon unless Lunchbreaker looks to go for a steal.
Yeah, they just push out mid. Their bottom lane is already pushed out fairly well. So now they just collapse onto the Dragon, and I don't think there's a way for outsiders to contest it. Yeah.
So that was going to go over easy. So 3 Dragons to none. They've got kills, they've got gold, they've got turrets, they've got drinks. They have everything going for them right now on the side of C9. And it looks like they are going ahead toward this bottom lane. This will be their potential scout position. Let's see it.
And I know I say this a lot, but you can really see like the theme. Oh,
woo! Cataclysm was used up, and he just picked himself. Durance gets the kill. Spear rush up out, but look at the heals. He's shut down. Gold is there. Brenty Spears picks up the kill onto the range, and now it looks like the outsider's going to try to keep progressing onto this one. And C9, a little bit on their back foot, trying to look for some disengage. Do they want to go or do they want to stay? All chat heroes going up and hamming aggressive. They get the knockups and they get the CC stack. Brenty Spears is very low. Aiden's Pride is dominant stuff from the back. Knucklenar forced to get out. Kamina picks up the kill. Randall goes down. Shutdown goal is a great thing. Easy freaking money right there. Knucklenar is gone. 11-5. And this should be the turret for C9. So a fight that was potentially engaged on by the outsiders now goes over to C9 as all chat hero. Going all the way across, taking some turret shots, twisted advance. Another grasp being used up there, just splitting his HP across the board. Not going to make it out. Aiden's Pride picks up the kill. Only casualty was deranged, and he's back up.
that was an unfortunate ulti by All-Chat Hero. Right on the edge of that recall, dove in, and still he still got out. That was pretty funny.
That was crazy. But hang on. Cue the Benny Hill theme. Lunchbreaker's trying to go for gold, but he's not gonna. He's just gonna let him go. So All-Chat Hero makes it out. And right now, if you're C9, you're thinking, okay, don't have a lot of wards on the map. At that bottom side, they just have dominant vision. But up on the top side near that barrier, which is what they're going for next, if I had to guess. No vision, so they head back, buy some items with the advantage that they have, get some more coverage down there, and that should most likely be, if I had to guess, the next starting question would be that barrier.
Oh yeah, they want to secure control over the top side, get their top lane pushed out, which it is. They want to get the mid lane back under their control, get it pushed out again, and then have the bottom lane pushing, which by the looks of it, I think it's slow pushing on the side of blue side, so they might want to go tend to that. And then if they get all of those pushing and going, crashing into the towers, they should be able to get an uncontested Baron.
Well, and even if they don't, the next fight is pretty much, I would say, I don't want to sound rash on this, but just possibly a guaranteed inhibitor. The next fight,
yes.
If it's solid enough, that's a guaranteed inhibitor at this point in the game, 28 minutes in. Looking across the board at items, there's nothing out of the ordinary other than that Rod of Ages still strikes me a little bit, but I don't know, do you see anything out of the ordinary as far as builds go right here?
By the looks of it, no. Yeah, no, I don't see anything like that's crazy out of the ordinary. Everything looks pretty standard. Got an engage going up onto the range.
Hello. He's going to be able to potentially survive, so he gets up and out. Summoner Flash is popped, so they get that. That's definitely good. That's going to by far affect his position. They can go and seal the deal and get him down. It looks like an aggressive engage being started out because we have All-Chat here from the backside trying to engage up. They get the stacks. Knucklenar is going to go down. That's definitely a good fight for the side of C9. They're going to look to reprogress. Do they want to peel back on the Baron, or do they want to just keep fighting? It looks like they're just tanked up in the jungle. Dark Dud still alive for now. Holy crap! Exhaust is on Aiden's Pride, trying to do as much with the Thomas as he can. Kamina's on a rampage. Swervelord's going to go double kill right now. And that is just the outsiders getting destroyed. And now Randall and Britt Brenty are just on the run. Baron is going to be started up and delivered straight to C9.
That was a very well played team fight. There was a lot of chaos. I can't believe that the Dark Dud actually survived that. It looked like he was going to go down for sure.
Could have potentially been the one casualty for the side of C9, but he's going to eat some berries. He locks a little fruit. He's going to eat the berries, get some HP, get the Baron regen, and now they back by some items, push out lanes, and potentially the next target.
Yeah. Looks like they're going to go straight to the top side, actually, and not even back for their items. They're going to push it down, and they're going to get this last outer turret.
This is one of those times where I have to ask, so if you're the outsiders right now, your team's not clicking on nearly as many cylinders as the side of C9. What can we do in this situation, especially on the receiving end? Down 10 kills, down 12,000 gold, down 4 turrets, and getting just braced upon by a Baron up team in your base. What can you do?
All you can do is turtle it up, try to get picks.
That's what they needed to do right there. Swervelord gets killed. Deranged goes down. That shutdown goal to 2 for 0. So right as I no sooner say that, they take 2 Barons off of the 2 most arguably impressive people on the side of C9. Discounting that beautiful, beautiful Kamina on that Malzahar, because don't want to take anything away from anybody. Strong champion, but 2 of the most impactful champions right there. Though you probably couldn't have taken Baron off of two better people.
Oh yeah, I mean, taking Baron off of the AD carry and the really fed Renekton is probably the best thing that they could have done. And that's how they stay into it. They have to get those picks and then push out the waves and kind of regain, at least a semblance of the map control, and they'll be able to defend stronger and potentially obtain more objectives, towers, and such.
Right now, C9 is just pushing up on the mid lane.
Yeah, Brent.
Yeah, he picked up the turret up at the top lane, so good for him. They're now down 3 turrets, so they have 100% of the turrets.
Yes.
My math is wrong. I'm not a math major. I don't do anything with math. So if that's wrong, don't crucify me. But what I do know is 4 dragons to none is a very, very strong margin. That is 400% more dragons than their counterpart. That much I can assure you. Very, very strong showing right now.
C9 has 200% of the towers. 200% of the towers that the outsiders have. So there's your math. This 200%. 100% would be 3.
Can we get a fact check on that? I need a pencil and paper if I'm going to do math. Spirit Rush being used up, and they're trying to go for an engage. Knockups going, the calling as well. Exhaust is on Deranged. Trying to get as much heals as possible, but Dud's going to go down. And now they're trying to pick up the kill, potentially on the Deranged. Randall's taking a lot of damage. They get the flash, they get it off. Deranged takes down Randall, but he's going to give his life with it. Another grasp being used up, and that is an easy kill. Nuplinar's going to go down. AIDS Pride is just doing so much damage. Shutdown Gold is awesome. Swervelord's going to go soon thereafter, and that is the ace. 4-2 in favor of C9, and they're going to look to push on this base. This should be an inhibitor, if not more, at this stage of the game, 33 minutes in.
Hey man, that fight looked like it was in favor of the outsiders. When they got that pick onto the Dark Dud and then onto Deranged, like, you just thought that it was going to go solely into their favor, but then the Age Pride just comes in and just does so much work on the back line, and Kamina getting that, getting the suppression and the silence and whatnot. It was beautifully played.
They're trying to go for the finish. The Death Timers, I don't think, quite enough support that. We've got Randall up right now. They take one Nexus turret down. They're still hanging on to this next one. So Nublinar is now up. They're going to try to potentially look for a couple of kills. They're going to have to back off here. Age Pride taking a lot of damage. Kamina as well. Shutdown Gold is a great thing. He's going to go ahead and get executed. The turret goes down thanks to the help of All Chat Hero, but he might potentially cost his life with it as well. He's doing as much as he can, but against all 5, Mo, I don't think he can take it. Lunchbreaker picks up the kill, but both Nexus turrets down for the outsiders.
Yeah, the outsiders base is just in shambles right now. All that C9 has left is to get the 2 inhib turrets, if they even want to. If they can win, if they can catch out in a team fight and then win it and just run straight down to bot lane, then it's just going to be a free win.
That's definitely arguing their next target, I would imagine. So right now, 34 minutes in, people are about to be starting to hit that low point here in a little bit, I would imagine. And the gold is just 11,000, 9 turrets to 3, so up your percentage, Mr. Math Major, on that front. 20 kills to 11, and C9 looking a little bit unstoppable right now.
That would be 300%.
You were thinking about that right after I said the words math major. I could tell you were just obviously starting to think about it.
Hey man, I'm not a math major, but I did pretty well. I did pretty well back in the day.
I didn't.
I just sucked at Algebra 2.
Algebra 2, the death of the common college student.
Yeah, that was the death of me in college. That's why I dropped out.
Goodness gracious.
Well, but yeah, so they're gonna push out the top lane. They're gonna try to get more pressure going around the map on the side of Cloud9, and all outsiders can really do is just defend that, an open inhib lane.
That's what they have to do. So that means essentially free turrets potentially for the side of C9 as they're just bearing down on the top side. The outsiders want to get up here and they want to defend this, but those minions are going to come crashing down, and they have an open naked nexus right now. All Chat Hero is very low, trying to get a knockup on it too. Down goes All Chat Hero. They're going to try to get the flashes and the heals. He's all up in there. The Dark Mod Cataclysm being used up. Exhaust is on to Kamina, trying to do as much damage as he can. H-Prime picks up Princey. He's doing so much damage again. Knuckle Gnarl on the backside trying to stay up, but it's a double kill for Deranged, a triple kill for Deranged, and now we'll see how this one goes. Can they go ahead and pick up the kill on a Knuckle Gnarl right now? 24-12. This should be the game. They have minions. They have everything. They have a naked nexus. They're just going straight for it. Knuckle Gnarl's not going to give two. He's just getting out of dodge. That is the ball game over to the side of Cloud9.
That was an intense game. It was an intense game.
Well,
There's lots of action. Lots of action.
yeah, there was a lot of action.
Wasn't exactly back and forth, but there was a lot of action going on. And the outsiders definitely could have came back. My bad. But the outsiders definitely could have came back, and they made the plays to put themselves in a good position, but C9 just outplayed a lot of those team fights.
I think Eight's Pride is my MVP of the day in this game right here.
Now I'm gonna have to give it to either AIDS Pride or Deranged or possibly even Kamina.
He was pushing. He was an 80 CS advantage over his counterpart. Had 16 kill participation out of 25. That guy was a monster on that champion.
If you look at the CS2, you see Deranged actually came back and actually passed.
Absolutely. That late game jinxed. Straight up skyrocket to victory.
Very well played by Cloud9. And guys, we're gonna have the poll up here in just a moment while we're in break. So vote for your MVP for Cloud9. I'm gonna agree with El Taco here and say it's Age Pride.
That's what I would pick. That's what I would do. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break in the action, go to commercial. When we come back, we'll be back with another game in this Get Wrecked OKLCS Gold Capped Week 3. Week 3. It's totally Week 3.
Okay, yeah, it is Week 3. I spaced on that one too. Alright guys, we'll be back here in just a moment. Oh wait, that's not the one I wanted. There we go.
A summoner has disconnected. Welcome to Summoner's Rift. A summoner has reconnected. "30 seconds until minions spawn."
All right, now we're back.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead. Second game of the day is going to be Rise Gaming and Pigs Might Fry. And this one right now. So on the blue side, Rise Gaming, and then on the red side, Pigs Might Fry. Welcome back to the Get Wrecked OKLCS Gold Cap 3 right now. I'm Tasting Evans with the Sutan, calling out this game right here, right now, live on stream for all of you people. Beautiful people. Going over lineups right here, right now. For the side of RG in the top lane, it is, spoiler alert, Sutanri, Allure in the jungle, Iceman middle with Boston and Serbu face. And AD carries.
A summoner has disconnected. Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
It's a great game. It's a great game.
A
And then on the
summoner has
side
disconnected.
of PMF, we have Triquadian in the top lane. You have Scrambles at jungle.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
That looks like Triquadian to me.
Such a great game.
And then Scrambles in the jungle. I Wolf King at mid. And then Eggplants out at AD carry. And Kize at Kize
I say Kai's.
at
Move
support.
face! Ah! No! Get out! Don't die! Please don't die! Run away with the shield! Give him the shield to get the flash! Oh! Run! Run! Make it out! Yes! He survived! Woo!
Oh, good lord.
No early kills! Heck yeah, baby! I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy about that. You have no idea how happy I am right now about that.
You have no idea how sad I was when it happened.
Yeah, one of those takes. So it looks like junglers both starting at their blue side respectively. So the question is, early on with these lanes facing up as we expected to, where can we see that first gank to go to? Bottom lane or top lane? Whichever one pushes out first.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say whichever lane kind of just pushes out more, faster is going to be where the jungler is going to prioritize. Either that or mid.
Yeah, this goes go mid. Or no ganks.
Yeah, no
Back
gate.
in the days of no ganks ever, jungles just farm forever. That was back in the day.
Oh yeah, way back when.
Nevertheless, though, late steady enough. The question is, in the bottom lane, Varus is strong DPS champion post 6. How do you think he fares in this matchup right here, Chuck?
On which lane? I'm sorry.
Bottom lane.
On bottom lane, I honestly think early Varus has the upper hand, but I think as it gets later, you're gonna get more in the favor of Xayah because of her attack speed, her synergy with attack speed and crit, and Varus is just kind of like.
Well, I think it's arguable that as you go on through the game, a champion like Varus is so strong as Apex with the attack speed stack and.
Yes and no. Just like based on the champion's ability sets is what I'm gonna say.
Oh! Exhaust on a wound! He's splashing the heals! He's getting! Oh my gosh! No first blood still. What the heck is that?
I may be speaking out of what I watched. So, but no, I honestly think Xayah is really strong late game because of her her Q and then her passive with the feathers and then the retractor, whatever you call it, with the E, dealing a boatload of damage and rooting. And then Varus, the only root that he has really in his kit is in his ultimate. And I'm not downing Varus at all. No, I think Varus is a great champion. I think that if he's played properly, he can, definitely win this.
Varus is my second favorite AD carry ever. My jeez. So I love the champion. Scrambles is hanging out.
He's just a chillin' man.
He's just an XP hog right now. They're waiting on the push up. They're both high. They know something's happening here. They get it. Nice trying to do as much damage as they can. They do not quite get it. Literally, it's a fun time. So, Surgeon Face is still going to live to fight another day, and Scrambles has to go on it.
Boot's been living he's been living life on the edge for this game. Like, what's that? Almost dying 3 times.
Blinking HP for only 3 minutes out of 4 minutes of this game. Taking some damage as well. It went out trying to use those feathers and clues. It all goes. Allure and Scrambles. Allure and Scrambles is suiting up for that. Wolf King making his presence as well. Allure is pretty freaking low right now, ladies and gentlemen, but Wolf King is pretty much out of mana, so he's not going to go down. Might be forced to back off right now and go back to base and heal up, but no casualties 5 minutes in.
Yeah, that Maokai versus Sejuani is going to fall into favor of Sejuani in the jungle fights, purely based off like Sejuani's like passive, like the stack stun and all that jazz. And then I'm not 100% on this, so correct me in chat if I'm wrong. I think it's percent health damage, but I'm not sure.
Damage on eggplants out. First blood. There it is. The Sir Woot face on the Varus.
What? I said early he would win, he would do well, and then I said later he would fall off. Don't look at me like I said something wrong.
I'm just enjoying this game right now. 5 minutes and 4 seconds. They got the first blood, so definitely a good start. So Tyler engaged up at Turquadian. As much damage as he can. Jace, red buff being taken at the Scrambles. So they're both on the top side. Mid lane's pretty stagnant right now. No steady CS advantage right now for Wolf King. So, but that lane looks pretty ungankable from my perspective, as we're right here right now. So we'll see how that one goes. Lane's probably just looking to reset. Jungle's going to get some help from some fighting against. Sutari and Turquadian doing the dirty right now. One attack left. Is Sutari going to be able to escape by the skin of his teeth?
I just want to say I wasn't paying attention at that point in time. I did not realize he had hit 6, or else I wouldn't have hammer form queued in. That was just a blatant mistake on my part. But now Triquadian just throughout, playing the first split and then playing this split, he's very fun to lane against, but he's very good. So it's not like one of those lanes where you can just kind of go in and roll over him. He plays the matchups very well. He knows his limitations, and he can play the lanes very, very well. And it's kind of hard to deal with when someone doesn't make nearly as much mistakes as other people would. He's one of my favorite top laners to lane against in Gold Cap personally. And not saying anything against anybody else. I do enjoy laning against everybody. But yeah, so that's my rant on why I got Gnar ultied and I dove into it.
Well, he's opened up to a near 20 CS advantage. He went first back, got that page, so we can increase strength on that number 6. So yeah, that play develops up. 7 minutes, 30 seconds in. This is a lot of damage and a lot of harassing this bottom lane.
Oh yeah. And as you can see, as far as CS leads go, Nar's got a, looks like he's got about a 20 CS lead. In the jungle, there is a 14, 15 CS lead on the side of RG. Mid lane, you got a 12 CS lead on the side of PMF. And then in the bot lane, you have a 16 CS lead on the side of RG.
With that first one, you arguably probably get down to 10, 15 minutes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Boot's sitting in a very good spot.
Bottom lane, sitting pretty right now. Both hit level 6. Their counterparts have not at this point in time, so wait on that one. So if they wanted to look to engage, this could be the time. That 8 minutes, 27 seconds in right now, and it looks like that mage is very okay with their going. We're trying to go aggressive. Just gonna put it all back and let it all go. Junglers headed down right now. Scrambles is on this dragon side. Maybe warding up, maybe get some counter jungle and get some deep vision in. Other than that dragon hasn't become.
Oh, I just want to say something about this game real quick. You remember I told you when I have a new champ that I've been playing and whatnot. I actually drew a ban. Anyway, engage in the bottom lane.
Great, yeah, absolutely. Scrabble's coming to get the roots and all the stacky. Boston gonna go down to Eggplant's out. Sarupe's doing what he can, trying to pick up some kills. He might have just been better off backing out. Is he gonna go down? Yes, he will. Double kill for Eggplant's out, and that is most likely going to be an uncontested dragon for the side of PMF.
That was a really good teleport from the Gnar to help secure the kills and then get the inside track onto the dragon, and then very well played gank, getting the Sejuani route to secure the kill onto base. Very well played overall.
Oh, slow double root. Iceman gonna go down to Wolf King. Nice little outplay right there. Allure trying to pick up a kill for himself for the return. Wolf King trying to do what he can with the twist advance. Allure picks up the kill. He's going to let this dragon be and just go over to the side of PMF, and they will be able to take this one right now. 10 minutes in, 3-2 in kills. They've got a 400 gold advantage and a dragon. No turns gone by. Pigs by Fry. Have the early lead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But to finish my thought, just while there's a stagnant moment in the action, you're going to get some harass from Blue onto Eggplants, but not going to really amount to much. I did, in fact, actually draw a ban onto Rakan. Yeah, and in the first game.
Sure, Boston.
Yeah, because Boston doesn't actually play Rakan. And I actually asked about it afterwards, like, is that for me? Like, yeah, that was for you. Like, oh, I feel so special.
Speaking of special, Oakland scrambles going to be forced to jump up over the wall. Will be able to escape alive. It will. Full health. Half health.
And by full health.
His health is he's healthy. He's half HP, but he's healthy. He's got regular good blood pressure. He's doing alright. 11 minutes in right now. These lanes going to go ahead and reset up a little bit, and we'll see what the next target in question becomes. But no turns gone by. Will we see it in the bottom, mid, or the top, do you think? Is that turn push going to come to fruition?
I'm thinking it's probably going to happen in on bot side first. But I could be wrong. I don't actually remember all too much about the specifics of the game. But I'm thinking it's going to happen in bottom side. You see a lot of action happening down there. You see a lot of focus from, at least from the red side, on the jungle pressure down there.
Trying to get the stuns up on Satana. He forced to flash, and he still wants to go back on the aggressive, doing a little bit of poke harass. Right up, doing the dirty. Tricradian gonna go baby mini Gnar, and now that's the jump back in from Satari. 1 stack, 2 stack. Tricradian is on the run. Go mega form. Man, hit the shot. Oh no! What are you doing?
I had no mana.
Tricradian makes it out alive. 12 minutes in. Holy good golly, he's gonna be able to back alive.
Yeah, that was the depressing one for me. I ran out of mana for my Q through the E, and I was just like, ah. Really? It was.
That's a heartbreaker. So now, Olor on the bottom side of the map, Scrambles heading back up to the top side of the map. So gonna get his red buff respectively, but Olor potentially looking for a gank on this bottom side. Maybe he's hanging around in that drive rush, just living life like a tree. In the jungle. Mighty jungle. Getting some map control, take out some dwarves. There you go, Wolf King. Iceman gonna try to take the one for himself as well, but
Looks like he missed the bush. Did he miss the bush?
yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. It was on the edge. Let's say it.
Here we go. Engaging himself potentially to jump up in from Eggplant's out. Gonna get a root up. Sir Rootface gonna get a shield onto himself. Courtesy of Boston. But Olor's coming in as well. Double root and the knockback. Kai's very low. Wild growth being used up. They hit the flash. They knock him into the wall. But there's letting Eggplants and Woot duke it out. Mono e mono. Eggplants out. Has to flash. They get the twisted advance. He is gonna go down. Sir Rootface picks up the kill. But all the while Scrambles coming in from the backside. Gets the hit. Jump up and in. There we go. Roots on to Wootsy. Woot, where are you at? Doing a lot of damage trying to get out if he can. It looks like Scrambles blew it all right there for nothing. And Sir Rootface gonna make it out alive. 3-3 in kills right now with a 200 gold advantage. It's diminished. The side of PMF, RG on the comeback.
Yeah, there was a lot happened. There was a lot that happened in that fight. But yeah, the Scrambles blew really through the ulti, got the stun, and still was not able to pick up the kill. But very well done on the side of RG and the bottom side of the map.
Radiant and Sutanri duking it out one more time. Mono just taking each other just about to half HP, seeing what each other are doing, having a little bit of brotherly respect right there.
Oh, that whole combo was just a hello.
Exactly.
That's how top laners say hello to each other. You full combo. You full combo.
You full combo, take them to half HP, and then y'all just lane for a while. You don't want to do that. You just want to farm lane. You want to hit that CS. Speaking of CSs, 20 CS up in the top lane for Triquadian. In the middle lane, a nice advantage for Wolf King. Bottom lane though, Bootface making his presence known. Same kill spread, but a 15 CS advantage on his counter.
Yeah, that's the CS advantages are solely in the favor of PMF from top to mid, and then as you get to bottom side, then you see Woot has a pretty good CS lead on on his counterpart, and just tell by his play, he's playing very aggressive. He's actually being able to pick up get that pressure. I mean, which is something that we've been looking for from Woot for a while, just to kind of take that lane control, play with that confidence.
See the lane control come to fruition. That Drake is up in 33 seconds right now. PMF got the first one, and looks like they're trying to take control for the second one. As Kai's got to take down, they're going to try to drop some more cover, get the stun and root back up on the face. So, Eggplant's out, definitely confident.
Oh yeah, and as the game progresses, those combos are going to be increasingly hard to deal with, because once he gets his Runaan's Hurricane, you're going to have feathers going all directions, and this is going to be a cluster of madness. Yeah.
That's my comparison for the day.
Look how fast she can actually proc her root.
Coming out right here, we get a stone up, easy money on the boss. They're gonna try to do what they can, but he gets the knockback on it too. So still alive for the time being. Bootface trying to kite as best as he can, but he could potentially go down here. They get stuns, they get another shield. Get it all of it going right there. Trying to get Scrambles, picks up one, and they get the twist advance and the knockback. Teleport's coming up and into Tanri made his presence known. Kai's goes down, and that's the teleport as well. From Triquadian coming from the backside, a flash being used up for something. Not quite sure what. Triquadian gonna go ahead and re-engage. Iceman picks up Eggplants out from the backside. As Triquadian in a 1-on-3 situation right now with Wolf King coming from the back. Triquadian goes down to Sutanri, so he picks up 2 kills in that whole engagement spread out. The kill advantage goes over to the side of RG, and now the gold is dead even. Solidade right there, ladies and gentlemen. Solidade. The Drake is live. Still no turns gone by, but very all over the place engagement right there. Happening in a devotion of Drake.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in those fights. Yeah, we'll be honest, I don't know what that flash was earlier. It wasn't my flash, but I still don't, I don't know what it was. Yeah, we're gonna go on to the dragon. We're gonna get the dragon. I personally wanted to get the tower, but what do I want? Who cares what I want?
Who cares what you didn't get any good presents?
Alright, and just so everybody knows, the MVP vote for the last game, C9 versus Outs, it was actually Deranged taking the win on it.
Deranged was a big boy on that Jake's platter. I still give my vote to H, Brian. That guy was a monster on the down with the Sandy champion.
H can always be the honorary MVP for that game. But no, Deranged.
AIDS is an honorary MVP, folks. Let that sink in.
Oh my
You're
god.
never going to hear those words again for the rest of your life.
But Deranged does take the win, so congratulations. And, yeah.
You qualify for
One
a
on the books
free
for him.
t-shirt from the Mental Floss Collection. You can collect that afterwards if you like. With that bottom lane tier 1 being just damaged up pretty hardcore with the side of PMF, and now looking for potential dive on Satari. They don't get any stuns or nothing like that, so probably not the most well executed dive. Tower aggro not being juggled that well, but Dragadian picks up the kill on Satari. They're both going to be able to make it out pretty strong. This could be the first turret of the day for PMF.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I don't know how you can play that, because it was a dive without a minion wave, so there's like, they were already going in full ham. So, I had flash, but there was like nothing really it would have done.
Yeah, nothing to waste right there. So first turret, going over the side of PMF up in the top lane, that is the tier 1. Now, bottom lane, staying pretty clean, but he still has that advantage on CS. Middle lane, just obliteration and a CS advantage for I will leave on that Casio.
Oh yeah, personally, I don't think Corki does very well into Cassiopeia. I mean, but I think it's, because of the nature of Cassiopeia, unless Corki can get really, really far ahead, and just be able to deal that burst damage, from... I have no idea what his abilities are in all honesty, but, but if he could deal the burst damage, then I think he would do fine. But without that, Snowball, I don't think he does very well, just innately against Cassiopeia. What do you think? Would you agree or disagree with that?
I think that's a pretty accurate statement, thing, especially when we have that tier you have all that main regen.
Yeah.
Also like to go for barrier, which eliminates a lot of. Speaking of the devil though, Wolf King gonna get just absolutely crushed. Overlord picks up the kill right there, right now. So a 2-kill advantage for RG and the aggressive. Again, to get a 3-man knockup, trying to do as much as they can. How many go on the stun? It's 2 for Eggplant's out, and that should be the disengagement right there.
And Trek-Guardian's down on the bot side too, so this is a 4v4.
Well, going up big, gonna get one rooted up and down, and now Boston's taking a heck of a lot of damage. Eggplant's out, picks up back kill. The aggressive is coming. Wild Growth used up on his scrambles. The knockup stun into the wall. The turret goes down on top lane, but who gives 2 about that right now? We got a fight. Double kill for Eggplant's out. Going to potentially be 3 with all this damage. It will be a triple kill for Eggplant's out. And now, right there, 3 down, 3 out. You got Tawdry gets the turret up top lane, but it's going to get matched up pretty easily right here. Down goes the base turret, tier 1 in the bottom. 2 to 1 turrets for the side of PMF.
That's about to happen.
Hello. What do I spy coming out of the bush? It's a wild serpent lady just obliterating Sutari.
Oh. You nudged the tablecloth.
I nudged the tablecloth.
And moved the mouse.
Rip Terrell summon up in the mid lane. Sutari just gets absolutely boat raced up in the top lane. And that's another kill. Second kill. Big boy. Rip Terrell helps him get the tier 1 mid lane turrets, and all 3 tier 1s down on the side of PMF. Where do they go next? Drake's up in mid and 35.
Well, with all the map control they have, I think it's really just a dealer's choice. They can either go, they can try to set up for Baron, possibly, set up for Dragon, go for Dragon. I think what they're going to do is they're going to look for a play, and then if they win the play, in the fight, they're going to, proceed to the most logical objective, whether it be Dragon or Baron, wherever they're closest to. Something along those lines is what I'd imagine.
As far as I know, looking at itemization, Ghostblade finished up on top of Chase.
Oh my gosh, that sounded weird, I'm sorry.
Package.
Yeah.
You got a problem with Iceman's package? Don't look him in the eyes and tell me you have a problem with his package.
Oh my god.
See how that affects him as a bench. Radiant. And Wolf King. Run away if you can, but he gets stunned up into the wall! Wolf King picks up the kill, 10-7. Bye. And then that's Iceman coming from the backside. They're going to try to kill Wolf King, but Radiant is still there. Doing so much health shred stack. They get the stun up into the wall. Look at the shreds! Radiant picks up the kill onto Iceman, and now they're looking for another one. The health shred! There it is, Wolf King picks up another kill. Allure goes down. 12-7, 6,000 gold, 3 turns to 1. Drake is live, and they just killed the jungler, top and mid laner. What do you think happens next?
They're going for Drake.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it.
He made an accurate statement.
24 minutes into this one right here, and the tier 2 bottom lane turret is being engaged on by the side of the game.
They have 4 people down here. There's not much that RG can do about it. Sir Wu faces top side. Oh, they have all 5 down here.
5. Coming back, and Iceman as well. They're going to back off. Trying to clear out some jungle. The rainbow, unfortunately, is not quite up yet, so not going to be able to counter jungle them.
Looks like they're wanting to focus mid lane next. Or they're going to try to make a catch in the jungle. And
Iceman not going to he's did that way, so they're going to get red buffs up, so there you go. They want the red. That channel's out right now. It's going to be a 3 buff swing in favor of people. They get the red, they're going to get their red, they're going to get their blue. 3 buffs.
yeah.
That's my favorite thing. I love buff swings more than anything in the world. There was a game I cast a long time ago with 13 buff swings. The game went 38 minutes.
Good lord.
A lot of buffs.
Ah, damn. That's impressive.
That's my random factoid spit out of the day. So there's the red buff, the blue buff is up and they're heading that direction. That's going to channel out 3 buff swing. And guess what? If a member of RG kills one and takes the buff, then it just resets the buff swing.
Ah, okay.
So if you hear the term buff swing, that's what that means.
That's interesting. Thank you for the lesson. The more you know. Can we get a rainbow on screen?
Rainbow over the screen, over the top, just right there on the screen. That's what we're so saying.
Easy money!
That is the first time I've said that in this game, though, so. Approach to the 26-minute mark, 12-7 in kills, and the gold still looking strong. CS's, just like we were talking about earlier, not much has changed right there. Board coverage on the Baron right now from the side of PMF. That looks to be what they're trying to get just all covered around. Is that what they're going for next? They go for the and then that, they look for pick and then that, or they just try to suck it?
I think they look for a pick and then Baron. And then, or they just, obtain the lane control, possibly bait, and then go for something. Or they just might, go for the pick and then, fall back on the Baron. They're baiting it. Well, at this point, RG looks like they think that that they're on the Baron. They're gonna go try to clear the vision.
They might get flanked over here right now.
Yeah.
So that looks like RG's get out. PMF waiting to have a couple of other ideas. If I have to say so myself, they get the root up, jumps up and into stun onto Iceman, trying to do as much damage as they can across the board. So Chandra is going against 4 1-on-1. Oh baby, Tricadi's on a killing spree. They get the stun up into the wall. Allure trying to do as much as he can. Move face from the backside, trying to auto attack as much as possible. But look at the damage from Wolf King. Eggplant out is on a rampage, trying to do as much as he can. Pick up a double kill for Wolf King, and now it's Iceman, the lone survivor. Down he goes. That's an ace. Baron gonna be started up for the side of PMF. They've got waves pushing. They can get Baron. They can get a turret. Holy goodness.
Yeah, that did just happen. I can see it in your face. It did just happen.
So much damage right there. Now, like I said, go mid lane. Look at this tier 2 mid lane turret. Is their next turret.
And you see the fault in RG's play there. where the priority focus wasn't exactly very well communicated. So you have some people going on the back line and the others focusing the front line, and just need a target focus needs to be worked on. But overall, good play. Good focus on the side of PMF. On the opposite side, they played the fight very well. Their tanks were and they're tanking and dealing a boatload of damage, and then then their damage just followed up, and they get they win the fight, get the Baron, and then they push down mid. Now they reset, they reset, they got their items. Now they're gonna come in, maintain their map pressure, and then just go for the towers that they can go for, and go for the next catch. Yep.
Within 25 seconds. So push out the waves if they can. And approach that 30-minute mark right here. Just get your RG. Do it as much as you can. Obviously, trying to turtle out that Baron and clear the waves, but it's going to be pretty hard to fight.
Yeah. Definitely going to be a hard, hard defense to set up against the Baron, with what we have, and with the majority of us being fairly far behind.
So, show the map. 3 or 4 p.m. after waiting spot. Push in. Big birthday post. Tell each other about each other's day, man. So, right now, just looking at them. There's nothing to say about this right now.
I wonder if they're going to come in here. Yeah, here comes one.
Sapling, get the root, no, Lord, get the CC stack, do as much as he can, he's have HP, flash the wall, he's still alive, trying to do as much as he can. Tracradian picks up the kill with a 3rd stack auto attack, and they get a couple of heals as well. So.
And that's why Gnar is so good against all these tanks, is that 3rd proc of his passive, dealing the % health damage. You can essentially just take out any of the tanks, and you can just kite around them, and there's virtually nothing they can do.
They get a pick on the jungler, they get the red buff, so now it is a, spoiler alert, 5 buff swing. Drake is up. They're going to start the Drake, take this one down. They have the numbers advantage, that's what you need in almost every situation. Got a 10 kill advantage, they've got an 11,000 gold advantage, and 5 turrets to 1, 3 dragon to 1 spread.
Yep, and then I'll have to maintain this control. Percent. Maintain the lane pressure with the Baron. I don't think they necessarily have to really push down any towers. They just have to maintain the control. You can get some chip damage on this mid tower.
So that bottom lane turret push, and that's really potentially heading next, which is straight up, straight down. Here they go. Just bolting in a beeline. Teleport is up for Tracradian, so he's going up top lane to get some farm for himself, and then he'll probably head down that direction, but oh no. We were going to see how Tracradian's doing, but they're just waiting in a bush, so it's okay. Full coverage is up. Still nothing. They were trying to get a root, but no stuns up, nothing on that note. So 31-minute marker, and back spores for PMF, so not stressing that advantage as much as they can for the remainder of this Baron buff. They're just hanging out. Hanging out.
Hanging out.
I don't think there's another way to put it. They're just hanging out in this bottom lane, getting the shove. Tracradian with the split push. Tracradian. I think that's a better pronunciation, but if he wants to pronounce it another way, just kind of hit us up and tell us. But that 4-1 split push is started up here inside of PMF.
I always thought it was Tricladian. I'm sorry, I'm still stuck on that. I mean, it's, quad, quad is like, 4. I'm sorry, okay. Alright. Alright, I'm off of it. He's pushing the bot lane, or the top lane, 2nd tier tower. The split push, and they're putting their focus on to mid. It looks like they're doing a 1-2-2. Split
2-2. Not as common as the 1-3-1.
I'm a big fan of the 1-3-1.
Everybody's a big fan of the 1-3-1. That's everybody's favorite split push position. 1-3-1. But right now we have a 1-4 as they're just hanging out in the jungle. So At that 33-minute marker, Baron is up in another minute and 50 seconds. Iceman trying to push Traquadian out of this top lane as much as he can. But Minions pushing up in the mid, Minions pushing up top, and Minions pushing down the bottom lane. It's just a case of when PMF wants to go. It looks like they're going to go ahead and back off some.
Yeah, how you like that?
So Triquadian is the correct way to pronounce it.
Thank you. Thank
We'll
you.
all be a monkey's uncle.
Thank you, Nick. I love being right.
Yeah, when you're right, no, when you're right, you are right. So good.
It doesn't happen often, but when it does happen, I'm pretty proud.
Respect you should be. Everybody likes to be proud when they're correct. Of course, when a lot of us are correct a lot of times, sometimes we lose sight of the fact that some people are correct as much as so, I understand. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm also very hard. Teleport being used by Triquadian. They get a stuns up right there on the boss, and he's going to flash out, so he'll still be alive. Comes to the turret. The turret goes down. The inhibitor's naked without a diaper. And Iceman just jumping up and in. Packaged up, ladies and gentlemen. Scrambles for some flash. That's Wild Growth. He used up on him as well. The inhib goes down. Look at all the damage spread right there. Wolf King picks up the kill on Iceman. They're just doing the spread. Down goes Boston. That is Triquadian's doing. Gets the stun up on the 2. Scrambles just so low, but they get the root on it too. Sutanri. Eggplant's out is unstoppable with a double kill right there. It's going to be an ace. This should be the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 23-8, 34 minutes in. They get a couple of heals. They've got minions, but PMF going to take down RG in a 34-minute thriller. Kind of one-sided, but hey, good game fought on all accounts, ladies and gentlemen. So props to both teams, but booth. It is the boys from Pigs Might Fry picking up the dub.
All right, and now, who do you think on the side of Pigs Might Fry should take home the MVP vote for
I'd
this
say
game?
Wolf King.
The guy Wolf King?
I like Wolf King. Maybe I'm biased towards mid laners, but I like Wolf King.
All right, well, so that poll is going to be put into the chat while we're in intermission and while we get you set up for the next game. So remember to vote for the MVP. I'm going to say it was. I'm gonna say actually. In my opinion, I'm gonna give it to Scrambles for the MVP. So without further ado, I'm gonna put us into intermission, and then we will be right back.
Thank you.
All right, we are back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Get Wrecked OKLCS Gold Catalyst Week 3 right now. So we have a beautiful game between Beta Fox and GSM. Beta Fox on the blue side, led by Redwater 300 up in the top lane on the Swain. In the jungle, it's going to be Voltron 63, Guardian Shinobi in the mid lane on the Bird, and then Mercury X and Shangwa Alpha.
Yeah, I have issue pronouncing his name.
Shangwa.
And then on the red side for GSM, you have Gay Out in the top lane.
It's Gab out.
Gab Out?
Gay out.
All right, my apologies. My apologies.
No, get out of here.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Gab Out. My bad. I apologize, Gab. That was my mistake. Daddy spoke in the jungle. Then you have Kappa Smurf in the mid lane with I Heart Michael at 80 carry and King Booty. Is that right, King Booty? Did I get that one right? At support.
King Booty.
King Booty.
It's not the boots. It's the booty. Or the person wearing the boots. Stun over the wall. Look at Guardian Shinobi on the Bird. What skin is that? That is a beautiful skin.
I honestly don't know, but I agree. That is a beautiful skin.
It is beautiful. I love it. I love you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Say it back.
Say it back.
Man.
I'm still hung up on the whole Gay Out thing. I'm sorry, Gab. I am so sorry.
Well, both junglers started on the red side of their maps, respectively. And Voltron go for a little. It's just counter jungly across the board. Buff and phase and get the knock up on the Kappa Smurf. 2 minutes into this one, everybody's just hanging out. Just a bunch of dudes being dudes.
Looks like, and as far as champions go, on the blue side you get Swain top lane. I haven't seen that one very, I don't see that one very often. Oh, should be,
I see Swain top lane more than Swain anywhere else nowadays.
Well, I mean, like, I don't see him pick that often in top lane. Like, as far as, like, I don't see him play, very often.
Quote the Raven.
But so it should be, it should be fairly interesting to see how he matches up against the Gnar.
Now, stuns a lot of damage early on from the Bird, but that's the problem you run into with Anivia. You are out of mana as early as you can throw out 2 abilities.
But later on, when she gets her tier and all that,
you get tier catalyst and you have all that mana regen and all that good stuff. You know, a lot of people like to bring mana regen in the runes on champions like Anivia for situations like this. Me personally, I just go 80 reds because 80 reds on mid laners helps so much, and you don't have to spam your abilities as much. Especially on a champion like Anivia, when auto attacks are just so slow and so clunky almost.
Yeah.
Those auto attack reds, I feel like help a lot. That's just me, but
so I got a flash
exhaust as well. The death sentence goes wide right, so Shangwa Alpha going to stay alive, but they're trying to get some damage on Mercury X, and he's going to be able to make it out alive. King Booty is on the run. So, he was 3 seconds in, but Voltron coming in from the backside. Gets the knock up. This could be first blood. There it is. Voltron picks up the kill. Daddy's Milk is on the run, so first blood goes over to Beta Fox as the double up almost takes down Shangwa Alpha.
all right, and the MVP vote for last game is in, and Eggplants Out actually won the MVP vote. So congratulations, Eggplants Out.
Congratulations, Eggplants Out. Due to vote stacking, unfortunately, we can't give you a shirt from the mental block. You just get to have some bragging rights for today. So congratulations to Eggplants Out. Did a very fantastic job on the 80 carries on last night. Had 2 triple kills. So,
very nice, very nice.
One game, good for him. But we're into this one now. Pre-game pick. Who do you think is going to be your MVP for this one? We don't know who wins.
Well, due to bias, I'm gonna say I want it to be Echo. I want it to be Kappa Smurf because I really just enjoy watching really good Echo play. You know, not because I'm an Echo main, because I am not, but because I just really love to see that champion pop off. But the realistic side of me is saying it's probably gonna be the Anivia.
I was just singing right about that. Old Bird is the word type deal. Guardian Shinobi on the Anivia. Could potentially be that as well. But my favorite support champion is Zyra. So, Shangwa Alpha. I hope for good things from that champion. It's a toughie. It's really a toughie. Sometimes, I don't know. I've started out with with support items. Some people will start out with an amp tone or something like that. It just depends on what you want to do. But so much damage coming from that champion.
Oh yeah.
Also, whenever I play support Zyra, I like to go for Ignite as well because that lane you just know is going to be cheesing if you don't make the exhaust.
Yeah, typically when you go for a damage support like Zyra or Brand or something like that, you take Ignite just to increase the kill threat of the lane.
Well, I mean, at least Brand has kind of a built-in burn Ignite to him, so
Oh yeah.
that's a little bit more debatable. But on a champion like Zyra, especially when before you get that Leandra's tournament where you have that burn damage, something like that.
Good dodge out. Gonna get the speed boost. Very well played.
Yeah, just getting a couple attacks. He's got a little bit of shield as well. Looking for the egg pop.
Ooh.
Gonna get the egg Nivea. They get the knockup though. Is this gonna turn out? Ignite is taking away out of Voltron. Getting
this
outplay right here.
2v1.
Kappa Smurf with the outplay. Gets the kill on a Voltron. Trying to go for 4. He's gonna be able to dodge up and out. Pop the egg. Gets a kill. Way to work right there.
That was beautiful. Targeting the E onto the Anivia while throwing the Q at the Cho'Gath. Very well played. That was beautiful echo play there.
Well, and he hit level 6 too off of that, so he was able to use the ultimate and heal up for him.
Yeah, so he can stay in lane longer.
Exactly.
Very well done.
Backing out right now off of that engagement. Actually staying in lane. He's going to back off. But okay, make me look like an idiot. That's alright. CS advantages early on. We've got a CS advantage for Gav up at the top lane on that Nord champion. Jungle's even, middle lane's even, 80 carries, a little bit of a steady advantage, so I heart still even.
See, and GSM has all the tools to deal with these, really big health, driven champions on the side of Beta Fox. They, the Gnar who deals % health damage on his third Q proc, or sorry, his third hit proc, and then you have Echo who also deals % health damage on his passive with the third auto proc. So they have two champs that can more or less just tear through these massive health tanks, or Swain, whatever you would call him.
Swain, baby.
AP, bruiser, tank, mage, thing.
He's also a pirate. He's also a mage.
Is he a pirate?
You look at him and tell me he doesn't look like a pirate. He's
Is
got a bird flying next to him near his shoulder. That's that young pirate.
It's the bird, okay. If it's only the bird.
Look, look. I'm just saying, if you want to clarify to me that Swain is not a pirate, I still will.
Looks like Misfortune's a pirate in this one.
Oh, is she?
With that skin, I believe she is.
Gee, she's only a pirate. That's okay. Well, looking for some harass. Take the death sentence to the plant straight up. So Voltron and Daddy's both on the bottom lane right now. But back in push Voltron, so they shove it from Jay out. Watch these voices something happen here. It's getting this weird Jensen coming out. Ooh, there it is, they get the knock. Double up does not quite land. The flash is forced. The death sentence is going to get hit by the plant. Get jump up into play. Exhaust as well. But King Booty is very low. Mercury X trying to pick up a kill for himself. He's just doing a great job auto tagging with the headshots. And the plant forced to flash up and out. Ace in the hole. Who's going to take it? Mercury X picks up the kill on a King Booty. Holy bejesus. 2-1 in kills at Mercury X. Threads the deal right there. Makes them decide who's worth more, who wants to die. And down goes the support. Gavin Redwater versus the world. Who's gonna make it happen?
Oh yeah.
Third stack. Gav out picks up the kill on Redwater.
That was great. That was a great opportunity for the well, not opportunity, but it was really good for the Gnar to hit mini Gnar at that point in time to get that
great
proc.
opportunity. It was like really it.
It coincidentally happened beautifully.
Guardian Shinobi under the turret and the ultimate out. Kappa Smurf looking like a stud on that Echo.
I have not watched this game. I just want to say that I have not watched this game. I like really good Echo play. That's all I'm gonna say. And he's doing very well. He's got a 10 CS lead as well as those 2 kills. He's playing these things very flashy too. Pretty flashy on a lot of these
He's made
plays.
Two studly plays that are gonna make the highlight reel. Spoiler alert, probably, but those are gonna make the highlight reel. Yeah, no doubt about it. past the 10-minute mark. Nobody's gone for the dragon yet, but if I had to guess, I'd say it'll probably be a restarting question if we get engagement from these jumpers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And let's see. As far as let's take a look at builds. You got Swain going for the Rod of Ages first. It looks like, and that is actually fairly normal. That one, that one I can actually justify. As far as compared to Maokai going Rod of Ages first. The Swain, he's essentially he gets his lifesteal, or he gets his tank from his lifesteal on the minions for the most part.
And I think your only dispute with that could have been, he got the Doran strength and he's down in CS, so he's not getting as much mana regen with it as he would like, and he's going to go for the damage instead of the early catalyst, which gives him a little bit of tank stat, a little bit more mana and stuff. So that's really the only pickiness you can get with that. I mean, that's a pretty standard sword.
Oh yeah, definitely. And you got the Fades going into the Black Leaper for the Gnar to start off with, instead of starting on that Frozen Mallet. Sorry, my words are getting jumbled. But I personally, whenever I play Gnar, like to start the Frozen Mallet. But I can definitely see what he's going for in this. He wants the Fade so he gets more of that
That hurt
or that
here, dude.
or that solid damage onto this one.
That double up hurt right here.
Misfortune double up. Oh, it's so painful.
Yeah.
But then elsewhere on the map, you see.
Hello!
Uh-oh.
Knock up and the silence takes some boards out. Get it. No, you didn't get it. Well, nothing.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, get out of there. They don't want you no more, Ultra.
It looks like builds on elsewhere on the map are looking fairly normal. Rod of Ages start for the Anivia. You got the Cinderhawk being built by the Cho'Gath.
Oh! What a shot from Daddy's Milk! I heard Michael picking up the kill.
That was a beautiful exploding cast.
Explosive.
Explosive cast. Exploding, explosive. It's.
Just explosive.
I said explode.
Spell explosive with an F. It's an explosive cask. Stuns up. Easy to get Redwater and get out of the sword. They get the root though. Redwater trying to do as much damage as he can. Has all the mana. Capsperm coming up top. This is a dead Swain, baby. Gav out picks up the kill. And down to the bottom side as well. Look at HP bars for Iron Michael and King Booty Ultron. Look at his presence. Yes.
I like the roam from Kappa Smurf there.
Oh, big ol' hello, King Booty! Get him! Oh, no! Is he alive? He makes it out! Holy crap! King Booty. Oh.
Like, holy crap, did he outplay? Auto attack. No!
King Booty goes down. Mercury X picking up the second kill for himself.
That initial play though was really well done by him, avoiding the knockup. That was almost super cool. Unfortunate.
Oh, how unfortunate. Still no dragons going by. We had the first turret go down. That bottom one's here. That's small. Side. Right now. GSM.
TSM?
GSM.
Oh, I think you said TSM. I was like, really? I don't see a Bjerg in here.
Finished.
I'm sorry.
Going through those CSs though, advantage is steadily in favor of the side of GSM.
Oh, here comes the Lyra ultimate.
Yeah, the strike point is essence. Good boy playing it now. Exhaust is taking on Iron Michael. Django Alpha picks up a kill, but would you rather have one? It's just supports trading life for life right there. At the end of the day, Chucky, at the end of the day, it's like wind up. Boomerang missed. Let's let our supports go in. That's all there is to it. That opens up. The gold's pretty much even. 64, that turret's down, so turret advantage. Mercury X now caught between a rock and a hard place trying to explode. Oh my gosh, that was terrible! You knocked him out of the tag. Holy crap. Daddy's Milking and trying to pick it up for himself, and Daddy's Milking on the run. Mercury X is a man, ladies and gentlemen. Not the champion Caitlyn, but Mercury X, like a bad man. Blocking it down, picking up an easy kill. I need to be more concise with that.
I'm sorry, that was great. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Get
you auto attack.
Oh! And flat. No, we don't have to go. Oh,
Wow. All right.
no! That's careless. But it happens. Jumps up and in, caps for as well. Top lane, they're going to try to do as much damage as they can. And Voltron's very, very low. He's going to go ahead and go down. Gab out picks up the kill. 7-6 right now. That never moved.
And if you could have two people fighting these tanks, you definitely want it to be the Gnar and the Echo.
Oh, sure.
With their percent health damage and and all that. Oh yeah, they are just going to annihilate these tanks.
Look at the triple dagger. Store Mercury Ash right there. He has eye edge triple dagger. That's attack speed. But in the top lane, Capswarm gonna go ahead and heal up. Django Alpha, very, very low. Winter HP for next. Now, let's expect things to reset out a little bit. Still no dragons being taken by either team. So if I had to guess, after this mid lane, maybe, are they gonna try to take down this tier 1? Looks like Daddy Blue's gonna go for to save the tanks. Will they go for 1v1 before they land a stun? They got a lot of damage. Deathstep's gonna go ahead and land upon a Shinobi. The flash tower, Michael from the backside, exhaust is gonna Mercury X. Screw the bacon rain, get all the damage. Oh! Double down, shutdown gold is there. IR Michael going for a double as the egg pop. Daddy's Milk gonna jump up and out there attacking. Just 1, 2, Kalamazoo! Kalamazoo! Daddy's Milk with the explosive cast. 9-6 on kill mode.
I feel like the explosive cast was not necessary for that one. Oh,
Kappa's is a big boy. Stranglethorn does not do too, and Kappa's smart is just crushing it right now.
What? They just don't fight again.
Fight again? Well,
doesn't sound quite to me.
well, that's alright. Still no dragons gone by, spoiler alert, and it looks like there's still not going to be any. So. Everybody's just going to back and expand and enjoy life right now as we get some map coverage on the area. Obviously, I see there's no wars there, so Dragon is going to finally be started by the side of GSM.
I'm sorry, every time you move your mic to appease chat, it blows up my ears.
Don't have ears.
My ears just
Mercury
go.
X and Capsmurf, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Heels up and out, so nobody wins.
Yeah, looks like let's go over the let's go over the CS one more time. Oh,
Let's do it. That was your fault.
that was not my fault.
That was your fault.
Good lord,
That's
sorry
three
about
times
that.
You've done, that's 3 times you've done that.
I've not done that.
Yeah, you have.
Put your just be gentle with the table, okay? Okay, so going over CS leads again. You got a
can't be
40
gentle.
CS, you got like a 30 some odd 40 CS lead going on in the top
Okay,
lane.
well, let's do math.
Okay,
35 CS.
okay, 35 CS lead going on in the top lane, and then you have a
31 in the jungle.
and then a
25
in the mid lane, and then you have a
20 in the bottom lane.
all on the side of, well, not all on the side, but top mid and 80 carry
Ow.
CS leads on the side of
Man,
GSM.
that hurt. That hurts from here.
The jungle CS lead on the side of Beta Fox, and then support CS leads don't really matter.
What are you saying? What, you think you're better than them? You think you're better than both of them? Explosive cast being used up with Jaguar Alpha taking a lot of damage. The bullet time. Kappa Smurf is on a rampage and gets the double knockup. That sentence lands, but Kappa Smurf is going to go down to Mercury X, and now look at all the damage. King Booty very low as well. Ultron half HP, and so it turns out to be a 1-for-1, but it's mid lane for support. What do you want?
You want the mid lane?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure you want the mid lane in that trade.
So the tier 1 middle lane turret's going to go down in favor of the side of Beta Fox right now. So they're still down a little bit of gold, but the gold is relatively close. This one is a really close game across the board, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, so far so good. The gold lead is like more or less. Yeah, it's not even that, you know, that one-sided or anything. And 7 kills on the side of Beta Fox to the 11 on the GSM, but Beta Fox has 2 towers.
No, I concur. Now looking for a catch on a King Booty. They get the stun. They get a lot of damage, but Gap out trying to make his double stun just for the funsies. And our boy Baron Nasher has just spawned, ladies and gentlemen. That one's alive and well and ready to go whenever somebody wants it. Deaths Sentence splitting the uprights as Voltron picks up a kill. And right now, the kill score, we've got 19 kills to even. We almost have a kill per minute, ladies and gentlemen. That's a lot of kills. Capsworth going for gold. Tango Alpha goes down, and he's able to just jump up and out. The stun's up. That's going to be a dead Daddy's Milk, 12-9. And we passed that kill per minute mark right now as the Tier 1 top lane turret looking ready to be fought for the side of Beta Fox.
With a name like Daddy's Milk, do you think you're ever really alive? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You know, that seems like one of the. It seems like a question that a philosopher needs to answer. To be quite honest with you. Let's get Socrates or Aristotle in here and see if they have any input on the subject.
I mean, Socrates or Aristotle.
That was the joke. Thank you, Chuckabald, as the Tier 1 top lane turret is going to be taken down by the side of GSM. They're looking for a kill.
Oh,
With a double stun up into it. Double never move. That's going to be dead one. Look at that. GSM trying to do as much as it can. Mercury X picks up Cat Mogan. That's going to be Gav out going down as well. Mercury X just barely alive. And now, Shutdown Gold is a great thing.
Rampage.
2 right there for 1.
On the bright side, they did get the tower.
They got the tower, and it's a 2 for 1.
Which was it on the bright side?
Just taking all those traps, easy money. That's 1. So now, if you are Beta Fox, do you look to counter push over this top lane Tier 1?
Looks like it, yes. Looks like that's what they're going for. Looks like actually they're just going to shove it in and then fade back. Distance in the land.
He's actually going up for gold on this one. The nerf explosive cast being used up on Redwater. He's trying to damage him. He's exhausted as well. Not getting as much healing, not getting as much damage. He's trying to get as much as he can. Can the attacks come out and do enough damage? Redwater getting the never move. Gonna be able to take one with him. Oh, baby! Siren picks up the kill. Django Alpha picks up Daddy's Milk, and Gav out from the backside picks up a kill. So it turns out to be another 2 for 1 right there. Just flip-flopped.
Yeah, on the side of GSM. Ooh. Looks like they're going to push out this top side. I don't think they push for more. I think they back out because it looks like they're
So you get some warp coverage back out. Drake's up at a minute 15, so you get the warp coverage. You back out, go buy some items, and before you know it, it's time to set up for that dragon.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I don't think they pushed the lane much further. Because the AD carry and the support were both fairly low. That's all I was saying.
Maybe I'm not going to judge. I don't judge at all. As a matter of fact.
That's good.
Rip up being started by Ironheart Michael. And overall, he's just shoving out. That Drake will probably be our next target question. So until that point, for the next 40 seconds, we just have a little bit of calm, cool, and collected.
Yep. Looks like the AD carry on the side of DSM and the mid laner both can pick up blue and red, respectively. Like Triangle Alpha is going to try to get some. Was it clearing wards? Wasn't he? He caught on a little bit. He gets out.
He was just hanging out having a fun time. So that Drake is up in 10 seconds, and Voltron, people are hanging on the top side of the map for this Baron, so looking for a potential catch. Does not quite land the Grasping of Roots, and the Death Sentence goes between the hooks as well. Stun up onto Daddy's Milk. He's taking a lot of damage. A headshot as well. Do they want the ace in the hole? Mercury X. 6 kills on that Caitlyn. Does so much damage with the Infinity Edge and Hurricane at this stage of the game.
Oh yeah. I've heard a lot of debates on whether or not Hurricane is still a good item on Caitlyn because of the fact that the Hurricane spread doesn't proc on hit effects anymore, so you can't stack up your headshot as quickly with it as you used to. Engage on the Voltron.
Yeah, Voltron's just getting absolutely crushed. Capusberg picks up the kill, which means Dragon is going to go over to the side of GSM. Pretty uncontested without that smite, if I had to say so myself. And Guardian Shinobi caught between a rock and a hard place and a Gnar. So 1-on-2 engagement for him. Going to get stunned up. He might go down here. He's going to turn into Mega Gnar, so he's got a little bit of health. And Capusberg from the backside just doing so much damage. Mercury X and Ironheart Michael versus the world. Oh, baby, the turn. Red buff is ticking. And it looks like Mercury X is going to stay alive. So overall, Dragon, though, goes over. Hang on. The king of the booty. Down he goes to Shinobi.
Yeah, it looks like on that AD carry fight, the red buff transfer actually wound up saving the Caitlyn from the red buff burn.
Aye, aye, Captain. That's what Swain would say because he's a pirate.
I've heard recent information. According to lore, he is not in fact a pirate.
He's a pirate. You look at him now and tell me he doesn't need to be called Captain. Captain No Beard.
Captain No Beard.
He didn't have a beard. So Bagnard just chomping his way through the forest right now, just looking like a big frog, toad monster.
His natural habitat.
Yeah, he just looks like a Mr. Seaweed monster, man. But it's close to the 26-minute mark. He's going to run out of that right now and turn into a little adorable thing again. But 17 to 14 in kills.
They're so adorable.
I've never heard you talk like that before, and I'm kind of nervous. But the goal's pretty close. It's 3 turns to 1 right now, and everybody group it up in this mid lane for what happens next.
As Nick scoots further away from me.
Da-da.
Looks like they're just gonna go for the siege mid.
A lot of damage though from Mercury X. Mercury X just does so much damage, and they can pick him out, which looks like they're trying to do explosive cask. Maybe a little bit too preemptive with that strike right there. He thought he had it for a second, but then when he found out he didn't, he probably should have been better off to back out. But that's okay.
Yes, sir, yes,
Not
sir.
the longest cooldown, so that could very well be up for our next engagement.
But ooh, Zion went out, but it's gonna take a lot of damage. So Destin's gonna land the play.
And the moment time, our Michael picks up the kill, and now it's just stacks up and stacks. So I'm going to go for Guardian Shinobi. Looking for whatever kills they can. Flash in the stun on the Voltron. He's a very, very tanky Cho'Gath, though, so double stuns up. Guardian Shinobi trying to do as much as he can, get that ult a little bit more out there, do as much AoE as possible. And a little bit of a turn, trying to do a lot of damage. Iron Michael comes in from the back, so those auto attacks will be good. Stuns up. Kappa Smurf around the backside. Iron Michael picks up Voltron. Kappa Smurf going for one-on-one to his counterpart. Iron Michael as well is there. The egg gets popped. Swing for the backside. Redwater picks up the kill on Michael. Trying to do as much damage as Kappa Smurf can. It's a double kill for Mercury X. And now it's mid laner versus mid laner. They get the stun. They get the ignite. He's healing up, trying to do what he can. Never move's not going to go. And he's looking for Mercury X, but he's so damn low. Mercury X picks up the kill. 19 to 18. And that's the turn of ages. 4 members down for the side of GSM.
That was a very clustered team fight. Very clustered. Everybody just fighting on all different angles. But well done on the side of Beta Fox. They come out ahead on that one.
I don't care.
I killed it. It looks like, yeah, and still, we still have a very close game. Looks like Beta Fox is taking the gold lead just due to their superior power control.
Yeah, I feel like this is one of those games that has the make to go on for a very long time.
Yeah, it looks like, as far as kills, everything's relatively even. While GSM does have the dragon control, yeah, Beta Fox just has the superior tower control, and, you know, they're just able to hold their lead with that. But once GSM starts taking these first tier towers, they should be able to equalize the gold lead fairly easily. And now we're going to see some testing over the Baron Vision that you see. GSM has set up, and Beta Fox is going to go through and clear it and set up a vision of their own.
Good lord.
I apologize, my
Apology. Everybody's grouped up in the jungle here, just living the dream, living life. And I tell you what, the thing about life is that it's worth living. Jumps up and in, here we go. Smurf just gets bloated.
It was good.
Bloated?
It was good kiting on from Caitlyn.
He gets loafed right there, man. 19 to 19. This Mercury X is a beast on that cave. Destiny lands under the turret, don't go for gold. It's a good siege potential right now for Beta Fox. They're getting minions right here in the mid lane to go for this push. Destiny lands again. King Booty just having a little bit of fun throwing out those skill shots. But overall, it looks like we're going to let this Mexican stand off having an explosive cast under the turret. Killing spree's up. Mercury X, bullet time, minions up. They're going to get the kill on a Mercury. Put to the backside. Sorry, Michael trying to do what he can. Uses the Dark Passage to try and save himself. Knockup's going to go ahead and land on a King Booty, and Iron Michael going to try to kite flash and Nom for Voltron picks up the kill, and the turret goes down. The inhibitor as well, they're trying to pick up the kill. Down goes the support. Double kill for Voltron. Gav out going to try to save the day, but this inhibitor will be going down. Bye-bye, Birdie. Kappa Smurf is up. Oh! Picks up 1. Down goes Redwater. Looking for 2 potentially. He's going to try to jump up and out, but the inhibitor's dead. So Good fight right there for Beta Fox.
Very well done. They got the objective and they got out with only giving over 1 kill. Or sorry, 2 kills. My bad. I only gave up 2 kills for that. Kappa Smurfs can go clear the top wave. Like, Gav out's gonna go ahead and back. They're just gonna try to reassume some map control. They really need to on the side of GSM. They really need to try to get these first tier turrets and try to equalize the gold as best they can. Try to maintain their dragon control and just try to play objectively, and so that they can reassume gold lead, or just to equalize it more, so that they aren't so far on the back foot.
Well, sure, absolutely. So we just passed the 30-minute mark a minute ago.
That was
one time he used him on a Shinobi. Baron's up. You got a 2-for-2 engagement. Voltron's still there. They're gonna try to take down that portal. Enjoy life.
Was that a? What, that was a ZZ Rock portal. Wow. I haven't seen that item in quite a while.
It's been a while, but the fight's gonna go ahead and re-engage. Voltron have HP. He's a big boy.
Ooh.
Picks up the kill on the Kappa Smurf with the knobs. That sentence gonna go ahead and land as well. Looks like Redwater from the backside. They're just trading. Daddy's move goes down. All the while, Gav is pushing to the bottom lane. King Booty's on the run, not going to get knocked up, man. They're just going to let it happen and fly up and out. Just trade after trade in this one.
We're going to turn on to the Baron now. And you got Swain and you got Cho'Gath. They're going to be able to tank up that Baron very easily. But Gav out's going to TP in and going to persuade them off.
Yeah, he forces the disengage from the Baron, which is pretty good. Stave it off 1, 2, 3. And then now you can count to 3 and the Baron.
Look at that Cho'Gath health regen. Oh my gosh. He's got the Warmogs and the freaking Righteous Glory. He is a freaking beast. Wow. I really like that Cho'Gath skin.
Oh, baby, strangle.
Ooh.
King Booty gonna go down. It's Jack Wow.
Is he running Deathfire Touch?
Yes.
Yeah.
Gav out, gonna try to do some damage as well. Shango Alpha is on the road.
Ooh.
Kappa Smurf does good damage. They get the kill. Baron started up. And
Oh.
Concern's gonna go down, so blue team takes the Nash with the Nomin's spine. Voltron C3 is gonna try to disengage. They're gonna try to fight Kappa Smurf to silence the enemy. They're potentially looking for the spine. They get the knock on the Gav, and he's gotta jump up and out.
Trying to kite backwards.
They're just trying to disengage, I think. Looks like they'll be able to do it.
Yeah, they started trying to engage that fight, and then they realized, oh no. And all the while you have Guardian Shinobi down there pushing in the bot lane. Got that second tier bottom tower. And Beta Fox is just having their way with this map. But it looks like, they just fall over to Dragon. They're gonna take this one fairly uncontested. First Dragon of the game for them. And looks like GSM didn't struggle yet just to get their blue buff.
Oh, King Booty. Mercury X.
Okay, where'd it go? Who got the blue buff? Who got the blue?
Yes.
I believe it was actually picked up by the Cho'Gath, so GSM didn't even get their blue buff. Yeah, that ZZ Rock portal by the Anivia is it's just odd for me, I guess, because I haven't seen that item built in so long, but it definitely good for the siege. Yeah, looks like Cho'Gath does have the blue. That was important to me.
Comes up and look at the damage. Shutdown gold is good. Mercury X goes down to Kappa Smurf. He's going to join over with the heals. He's Django Alpha as well. The jumps up in from Gab. Gets a double stun into the wall. Double stun again. Kappa trying to do as much damage as he can. Voltron flashes up and gets a nom. IR Michael is able to stay alive, and Shutdown gold is there. So King Booty picks up the kill. So he's going to be dodged out, and that turns into a 3 right there.
Very interesting fight. I definitely think I think the I think that Kappa Smurf ulted prematurely on that. I think he could have waited ever so slightly to, you know, just to get more for his money, I guess, on the ulti. And then I think that Zonya's there may have been a misclick. Like the snare's gonna land, and
Red team's turret
looks like
has been
Redwater
destroyed.
might make it out.
It's a snare, it's just a root.
Root, sorry, Root. Root.
That is okay. He gets another root as well. And pops that Zoe's hourglass.
He's trying to
He's
get the-
He's trying to help as much as he can, but he's pretty freaking low right now, ladies and gentlemen. So they can. Redwater picks up the kill on a daddy's bill. But 3 against 1, just let it happen, Bo. I Heart Michael picks up the kill.
Yeah, they Daddy Smoke went and engaged, I guess, with didn't have enough follow-up at the time. It was falling in, but you don't want to fight a Swain inside the minion wave. You're gonna just get annihilated by that spread damage with the ulti. Let's look at let's go ahead and take a look at CS again. On the top side, you still got Naro in the lead over the Swain with a nice 40 CS lead. In the jungle, you still have Beta Fox in the lead with Cho'Gath with about a what number is that, Nick? You math?
I'm not good at math. Math lord.
17, I think. You got like about a 30 CS lead in mid, and you have about a, oh my gosh, that's intense. 70, 80, about an 80 CS lead in the bot lane in favor of I Heart Michael. So, you know, this yet. Leave me alone.
I'm so proud of you right now.
So the CS lead's falling in favor of GSM, but still the gold lead in favor of Beta Fox because of their tower control.
I agree. 7-2. Like you said, you just got it. And to be honest with you, again, I feel like this game can go on for a lot longer. I really do. Like, we're at the 37-minute mark. This has the makings to be one of them 67-minute games. Just 'cause I'm losing this. Redwater and Michael just duking it out, mono with the mid lane. Somebody just pop, cancels the bullet time. Very, very good channel right there. Cooldown for a cooldown. That inhibitor is naked without a die for the mid lane. They're going to get a stun up, and it jumps up and in. Down goes King Booty Mercury with the kill. And so, good solid pick. That even kill spread right now, ladies and gentlemen. Minions pushing this top lane. They're trying to clear as much as they can. But God, you guys is so large.
Yeah, he is a big, big boy. He's got Warmogs, Righteous Glory, Cinderhulk, and the Gargoyle Stoneplate. It's gonna take, even with the percentage health damage from the Gnar and the Echo, it's still going to take a very long time.
Hello. Explosive cast just being used up. Not on that huge cooldown, but it definitely after the next 5 minutes. Circling up, trying to do as much damage to the turret as he can. Mercury X is attacking. Voltron is very, very low. He's going to go down. Gav picks up the kill. That turret is just full half HP right now. And if you're GSM, trying to go the aggressive, Kappa Smurf from the backside trying to do some damage, but he recognizes too, and he's got a ult. Go for Mercury X, just like I said! Kappa Smurf picks up the kill. He's exhausted.
Deleted.
Yeah, it's Delteed.
Oh, Gav out.
Straight up Delteed, and now it's Gav out and Shinobi versus the world. Mono a mono. Gonna dodge out of the stun. Hello. Stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks. Agnivia getting popped out. Auto attack up, getting as much heals as possible. Time goes, that's but comes back up and Gav out gets stunned up. Can he pick up the kill? Gav out's on a killing spree.
That Mega Gnar.
It was Mega Gnar saved the day. That was closer than I thought it was going to be. Holy goodness.
That was a clutch Mega Gnar, getting that extra health. Very well done. Although I think RNG had a bit to play in that one. But good fight. A lot of these fights, you don't know which way they're gonna turn, so you're just like on the edge of your seat, like what's gonna happen? Kappa Smurf versus Blue Buff, what's gonna happen?
Kappa Smurf's gonna get the dub. So just about at the 40-minute mark, only 3 dragons being taken this one. So, you know, it's wild to get that first dragon taken. Now only 3 gone by. Orphal's alive. The question is, who's going to be able to take that?
I think, well, That's Elder Dragon, so it definitely needs to be within GSM's sights to take it because they have that Infernal and that Air, and they want, they want that extra true damage. And this, the scaling off of the Infernal Drake. King Booty doesn't get caught out.
But he's a big tanky man. I think he'll be alright. He's just stutter stepping out of there like a skillful man. Mercury X going a little bit ham as well.
Yeah, but if GSM can come out on top of one of these team fights, they need to, they probably need to go for Elder Dragon and then go for Baron. Get that enhancement on the dragons, get that true damage, and then just burn down the Baron and go for that, really strong Baron empowered and Elder empowered push. But we'll see what actually happens.
41 minutes into this sucker, and now the question becomes, I feel like one fight and the game is over.
It's definitely how these fights, how games like these will, bear out because it's so even. Because the later on you get, the more that the gold lead doesn't necessarily matter because the builds are just falling into place.
Yeah, well, we're at that point right now where people are starting to want to hit full build. But again, if GSM wins a fight, it's an easy inhibitor. If Beta Fox wins a fight, that's pretty much game over. So it's like this one's so close to call right now. You have no idea what's going to happen. A good engage can change the tide for either team right now.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Looks like Gav's gonna get caught by the stun.
Gets canceled out. So we'll see how this one goes. Takes up a lot of damage. Zony's popped by Redwater, but Daddy's built around the backside is so damn low. Voltron as well jumps up and in. Going to be for Gav out. He gets a knock him on the 2. No casualties. There's Redwater picking up 1 kill. Ace in the hole as well, going to pick up the other. And now, ladies and gentlemen, a double kill right there for Redwater on the Swain. He's still going for more. King Booty's the next target. Mercury X picks up the kill. The inhib is going to go down, and they're going to back out off of that one. So it is a 3-for-1 engagement. Minions pushing them to the bottom side. They should probably back out, but they're heading up top. They got a wave to show.
That was another one of those very chaotic team fights. It looked like it could have gone either way, but with Gavao getting caught out at the very beginning, under that chain CC, getting the root, getting stunned, and not being able to build up the rage or whatnot for the Mega Nar. Oh gosh, I'm talking about Alpha just deleted.
Oh! Mercury X is so freaking big though. Taking this inhibitor right now. Capisburg trying to do what he can, but that inhibitor's going to go down. 2 inhibs down, and now all the map control is there for the side of Beta Fox if they choose to keep going or not, whatever. But that Baron should be their next target question. Back Baron ends. What do you think?
I'd have to agree with that. I think back Baron in. Back Baron in or back Elder in, because it looks like the pushing isn't where they're having their issues. Looks like all they need is just, if they get that true damage from the Elder, just take that one last fight and just annihilate him, and then push for the end. You may not even need the Baron, but it looks like the Baron's really gonna put their resources at. They're gonna try to bait it out and just push. See if they can get a pick.
How the heck can Voltron fit in that push?
That's a huge choke at.
That's bull core. He's bigger than Baron. Baron's half HP though. He's getting melted really quick. Blue team takes it with no trouble. And so now
you have to see did he throw the explosive gas?
Yeah, he threw it, but he didn't do much.
Well, that's one cooldown down, I guess. They got the Baron. I'm thinking they go for Elder Dragon now. Looks like that's where they're heading. You definitely either I think they're doing it right. Baron then Elder, because the Baron cooldown lasts long, or the Baron buff lasts longer. So there's gonna be a fight.
Exhaust is taking around Voltron. They got the strength thorn to knock him on the floor. That's
oh my gosh.
The box as well is taking away. Mercury X with a crit of 1,000 damage. Holy crap! Full time on a 3 shutdown goal for Capisburg. What a great fire! Now Daddy's Milk picks up Voltron. Oh my gosh, Guardian Shinobi gonna go down as well. Red Waters is doing so much damage. Kappa Smurf as well right now. It's 4 gone 5 for 2. Holy crap, what a fight right now for Red Side. Jaguar ace for the side of GSM in a fight that was started by Beta Fox.
Oh gosh. This game is just all topsy-turvy. Yeah, the GSM's base is getting getting aggressed on, but they actually haven't lost. Like the tower hasn't taken as much damage as very well could have possibly either tower. Just a little bit of chip damage here and there, but it definitely could have gone worse on for them, taking that fight. But an intense game.
This Nar's
Nar's just hanging out in base, trying to figure out what the heck do I buy next.
Caps. So, we're at the point of full build pretty much. Nobody gives a crap about all that stuff. Top laner's trying.
Looks like Nars opted to sell his boots to pick up that chain vest.
Yeah, maybe. At this point in time, get rid of that speed, or we can buy more boots.
I mean, he is a Nar, so he gets that speed boost every time he procs his passive.
So gold not an issue. 8 turns to 3, that's definitely an issue.
Very intense game.
Still only 3 drinks gone by, 46 minutes in.
Yeah.
Death time for so long, you gotta win the next fight. Free the team,
Well, I mean, that's what we said last time, but then GSM went ahead and aced Beta Fox, and now we're just...
Yeah, if they do that again, though, it's game over. They should be able to push down the turrets. Stones up, I think. Still the aggression right now. So, King Booty very, very low. Explosive cast not gonna do nothing, just means Beta Fox is on the aggressive again. Ace of the hole will be used for King Booty and doesn't get tanked. He could go down. Guardian Shinobi picks up the kill. They get the stun on the Daddy's Milk. He jumps up and out, but right now it's a one-man advantage for the side of Beta Fox.
Cho'Gath just taking up everything.
He's so big. Knockin's gonna go ahead and land. Ripwater tries to get the never move, but he's gonna jump up and out. This
God.
This base turret right here goes down. The inhibitor's naked as well. They're still wanting to fight. Flashing on, trying to do as much damage, doesn't get the kill. Ripwater looking to do what he can as well. But Mercury X from the backside is what you need to really pay attention to. The inhib goes down. Do they stay or do they go? Looks like they're gonna go ahead and stay, ladies and gentlemen.
We got one inhib back. They're gonna rotate over and try to take that.
Middle inhibitor's going to go down. Looks like Capsburg maybe looking to go in. He'll try to do that and do what he can. Gonna pick up the kill on his Jaguar. Yes, sir, he will. But Mercury X picks up the inhibitor. Full time he used up as well. And now they're gonna try to find it. Mercury X is gonna get some heals. He's splashing the wall, trying to stay alive. Doesn't have any life. Whoa, baby! Voltron picks up the kill. Now it's Capsburg versus the World Pop. It's always small. Explosive cast used up. Taking on the trap. Can they get the never move? Yes, they can. Down he goes. Shinobi picks up the kill. Right now it's 3 members down. Nexus is being pushed. This could be the blind fight. Final push for Beta Fox. Nexus turns being engaged. King Booty lands the death sentence onto good old Mercury X, but he's doing all the damage. Red inhibit respawns, but who gives to? Mercury X is so low. Nexus turn's gonna go. The teleport's coming in from Redwater. Daddy's Milk trying to do what he can. Death sentence lands. One Nexus turn falls. Ace in the hole on the King Booty as well. Down he goes. Daddy's Milk is the next target in question. He's gonna get dropped as well. That's the ace. Nexus goes down. It is going to be Beta Fox picking up this game in a 48-minute thriller. Very, very close. But the boys in blue take it home.
Holy crap, that's all I have to say. That was an intense game.
Okay.
Lots of back and forth.
So the MVP for this one is going to be a little bit across the board, but my goodness. If it doesn't go to Mercury X, I will be so incredibly surprised.
I mean, come on. You have to think about who set up Mercury X for a lot of those plays. The Cho'Gath and the Anivia were both super clutch, as well as, like, the Swain coming off of that deficit was super relevant later on, too. I mean, you can make an argument for Swain, for Cho'Gath, or Anivia, or Mercury X.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that MVP vote is up in the chat, so we're going to take a quick break in the action, then get back with our next game of the gold-capped OKLCS, sponsored by Get Wrecked. I'm Tasting Numbers with Sutana. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Get Right OKLCS Gold Captains 3 on Nick Tyson and Majako and Chucky Susan. We're bringing this action live here. So, right now, we are into our third game.
This is the fourth game.
Fourth game we've done right now.
Alright, and without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get this started. Get it. Press play. Boop the time controls. So we don't have those issues that we had last week.
Summoner's Rift.
So in the top lane, it's going to be no.
Oh god.
We can't do it. Okay, so it's like it's PLR and then the Oklahomies, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright. So on the side of PLR, on the blue side, Trinitar on the top lane, Echo through time in the jungle, Shafty in mid with Ferociousness, and then Schneebly for the third.
And then on the red side, you got the Oklahomies with Twitch and Space in the top lane. And you have, what's that, Skiska Nation in the jungle. Skiska Nation. You have Dr. Viper at mid, Viper PhD at support, and Rixus at AD carry.
Minions have spawned.
Those are your lineups. Cast your
Would
mount.
you like to ride on my massive shoulder?
Hashtag Chucky Strong in chat.
Oh my god, can we
We're
not
not
do
bringing
that?
back- We're not going to bring back Chucky Strong.
Hey man, I've made significantly less stupid remarks than I did last week. But let's take a look here. We got Cho'Gath in the top lane versus Gnar. Got Cho'Gath in the top lane versus Gnar. Then we have Galio in the jungle versus J4. Ziggs versus Malzahar in the mid lane. Zaya versus Tristana. And Rom and Morgana. Sorry. Brain lag there for a second. Looks like we're getting some good harass down in the bottom lane. Nothing too much to be concerned about too much. And we got junglers both starting on their bot side, so yeah, blue side starting at red buff and then red side starting at blue buff. Let's see. Skiska Nation looking for a play down bottom side. You got Viper, PhD going in. He's going to miss the Dark Binding. There's the exhaust dropped from Ned Schneebly. And looks like no one's going to die. There's the Dark Binding though onto Ned Schneebly. And yeah, not a lot's going to happen there. And the MVP vote from last game is in, and Redwater has taken it. Congratulations. Yeah, the Swain. Congratulations, Redwater. Very well played. You've changed my perspective of Swain in the top lane.
Swain in the top lane. Swain lane. Right.
Good job, buddy.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. But right now, getting lanes even up and even out, so did anything happen?
There was a early jungle gank on from Oklahomies. Didn't amount to much. Ooh.
Right now, Echo through time. He's very low. Knocks him over the wall. Those Skiska Nation Echo through time versus the world. Twitch in space is just so down. First blood goes to Trinitar in the top lane. That's another Cho'Gath first blood. Echo through time as well. Very, very low. Coming up in is Shafty. Gonna try to zone out. First blood. Cho'Gath in the top lane. How is that gonna turn this top lane?
I don't think it's going to impact it horribly. The Cho'Gath is going to get, I think, a little bit more damage to start off with. But I think the if the Gnar plays it right, I think Twitch in space, he'll be able to, as long as he can kite around and avoid the knockups and the silences, he'll be able to deal a significant amount of damage with his passive. And same story as last game. Ooh.
Very, very low. And his Ferociousness doing as much as he can.
Trinitar looks like he's taking some harass. He's going to keep the lane pushed in though. It looks like you got Skiska Nation coming up for the gank on to Trinitar.
That makes me so Twitch in space. Does not quite get the stun. He's going to try to get the outplay if he can, but easy go down. Skiska Nation picks up
The boulder lands.
by the secure.
Good trade back. Good equalizing of the top lane. Gonna, you know, get him out of lane for a bit, let the Gnar farm up. Hopefully get ahead in CS, get some damage onto that tower, and get that assist money in his pocket so he can, you know, come back. The Cho'Gath having first blood is obviously going to, he's going to remain in the lead as far as gold.
Well, he's got the XP advantage now. They're looking to try and cancel it out. They get the smite on his Twitch in space. He's gonna go ahead and flash as well. They want to turns, kill flash. Knockup's gonna go. Oh baby, taking turret shots. Trinitar forced him back off. So he uses teleport to go there and back here soon. Now that just means we're CS lead is the exact same, but even still, there you got a little XP advantage on Twitch in space.
Yeah, not a lot really coming from that early first blood. And they did blow the flash, but then, you know, Trinitar traded his flash right back, so it equalized the rate, you know. I love the arcade map. I think it's a great map. I hope they keep it longer. It's a fun map. You know, gives you more colors, more things to look at. Damn, my bad. I didn't have that.
Perfection right there. Back up to the top. See, the optimization and CS looks and all that good stuff. The top lane getting a little finished in our ski round now. In the mid lane, we've got 6 hits. It's 2 out of the like, it's not. Nothing is out of reach for any lane right now. No one's opened up an extremely strong lane. Pretty solid, and the bottom lane just going pretty as much as you'd expect. We're starting with a very, very strong early game champ. So,
Yep.
this spikes in. Finds a little bit, takes off, breaks his flat, and jumps in and out. Viper PhD pops his flash shield as well.
Looks like he's gonna be able to walk it out.
Taking
I'm
it
walking
around,
it out,
trying
I'm
to stay
walking it out.
momentum.
Yeah. Looks like Skips Nation down over by the bot side again. Going to take the blue buff. It looks like Shafty's gonna go in and try to steal it.
He has noms. Get the scuttle with the nom. He's not gonna do it. Oh,
Doesn't look like he's gonna do it.
he doesn't even have the nom. Hang on. Who's gonna get the scuttle? No, go back. I want to see that.
Let's see who gets the scuttle.
Got it. Oh, well. Jumps up and approaches. It's very low. Taking the explosive shot as well. Heals up. He's on the run now. Not going to be able to land the drag. Trying to get up and out. Approaches. This goes down to Frixos. That's a kill for the Tristan. And then Schneebly, the next target in question. He is completely nacho right now. He is going to get hit by the Dark Line. Explosive shot as well. They're going to keep on stacking.
Ooh, the flag and drag over.
Yeah, but he's doesn't have any support. How can you do that with no support? Miscommunication could have did it. That's alright. 2-1 killed right now. Cole's still dead even.
Vision pop over to the thing's gonna deal a little bit of damage. There's a knockup for Trinitar onto Twitch in space. But just some trading back and forth. Well, I mean, trading from Trinitar. Now you got the back and forth.
Back and forth. This is an interesting way too. How do you expect that lane to go?
You got
They're both really good.
you got a lot of pushing power on both sides, so I imagine that they're both just gonna push out the lane, like just continually push out and equalize, reset. Ooh, that was a good dodge on the knockup. But he gets hit by the silence. Can he get that third proc? Ooh, he gets it. You see? Oh, I know it. But you see the Gnar coming. But you see the Gnar coming out ahead when he can get that third proc on his passive.
Sure. So shred.
Yeah. Oh, he didn't get hit by the knockup.
Alright, yeah, he's just getting as much rest. Well, I agree. I think it's a fairly accurate statement to make it as we're talking about potentially back to the mid lane. I do believe to see the cat video belongs.
I don't know. I'd have to check.
I think he's the cat. I could be wrong. It's one of those two Viper news, I think. So we'll be able to find that one out. Dark Vine going to go ahead and land on it. Nacho, Libre, Niche, Neebly down the bottom. That's coming as well. It's going to be Echo for time coming from the backside. Trying to do as much as they can. Root on the Frixos. Stun as well right here. Trying to stack all the CC with the taunt. Viper PhD forced to flash. They go through time as well, hits a Dark Pine, trying to do as much damage as he can. Viper PhD still alive, so Summoner smells used, and still no casualties on that front right now. So 2 to 1 kills, and not Blade's potentially going to reset those show up. No dragons going by here 10 minutes in, so have not had that in. No turrets as well. And it looks like they go through time, still hanging on this bottom lane. Do they want to go for a dive? Do they want to push the turret? That's the question. Dr. Viper probably can't hold us off against 4, so we'll see how this one turns out, ladies and gentlemen. Whip comes up to look for the dive to get the knock. He has another grasp, but he gets a taunt, tries to use it, approaches, and picks up the kill. Good aggro show. And they get that. Then the knock up into the wall as well. And the Trinitard Twitch in space, trying to do what he can. Flash stun, Twitch in space with a solo kill up to the top. And that team turret goes down. You were going to say it, but I'm going to say it now. That was the first turret gone by.
And actually, the captain for the Oklahomies is actually Twitch in space, the top laner.
Well, that's what I said, Twitch in space. As I go through time, very, very low. Shannon I told you it was Twitch in space.
You did. You said it was one of the Viper guys.
Yeah, I said it was Twitch in space.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Lots of chaotic games today. Lots of really fun to watch games, so.
Well, first one, you know, always gonna have those steamroller games every now and again, but yeah, those.
Always from my team, right? We get steamrolled.
But last game, very, very close, and that could have gone either way, and it was a really long, fun game to watch. This one possibly has things in that as well. As far as compositions go, as this one gets later and later, who do you think takes it?
It looks like it's gonna be. That's actually a really tough one because on the side of oh god.
Start with PLR.
Yeah, on the side of PLR, I think you got the Cho'Gath that scales really well into the late game, and you got the Galio who does really well. Same with Ziggs, and I really like Xayah in the late game. But on the in the same breath, you can say oh, Gnar scales up really well too. But and so does like J4 is more early, I think. But they do have like the Malzahar and the Tristana, who is infamous for being really strong in the late game. So I think it can go really either way. Like whoever snowballs faster and harder. Oh yeah.
We're gonna find out. So taking some right control vision. Obviously nobody's trying to go for that yet. Smells you good. By Shafty on the outside. Can expect out of that lane. Going over CS leads, they're still pretty close. Everybody within the single digits, I would say so, except for in the bottom lane. Looking at 26 CS, 25 CS hovering there in favor of Pro Shiznitz against that Tristana.
I think as Tristana gets more points into her bomb thing. What do you call it? That the thing where
shot.
Yeah, the explosive shot. I think the one her E.
That's explosive shot.
Yeah, once she gets more points, that her wave clear will increase. I think she can catch up fairly easily. And she can get proc passive, where she can kill more at once or whatever. As her wave clear increases, I feel like she'll be able to catch up, relatively easily later on. Xayah just has really good early clear with her, with her E and her Q and her W passive with the feathers. Or sorry, yeah.
Tristana with the whole explosive shot.
But yeah, I think
natural born pusher no matter what.
I think but personally I think that Xayah has it's just better made for the early push. I think Tristana still lacks a little bit of damage. Doesn't get quite as much. It'll spread the damage, but it can also jack up your last hitting. Whereas on Xayah, it's fairly straightforward and fairly easy.
So they're going to be forced to farm right now with that turret down and going by. So it looks like if you're on PLR, do they rotate out and work towards this middle lane? Do they try to get control over the dragon? Looks like they want to start an engagement on Frixos, gets it on. Dark Bind and the shield being used up as well. Jumps up and gets the double stun into the wall. Great job by Twitch in space. Skiski Nation's will cover back. I'll go through time. It's going to go down to Skiski Nation. Trying to get the stun off Net Steely very low. Pro Scissors takes down Viper. Jump up and in for Frixos. Another grass being used up as well. No targets available, but that's going to be shutdown gold. Oh, baby. Net Steely with the next target in question. Frixos going to get the shutdown. There we go, baby boy. 4 space. Looking for it. That is 4 double kill right there for the Gnar. Easy freaking money. That trade was just death after death after death.
Easy money. That's what was that, 1 or 2?
That was the first.
Okay.
First for this game. I I said one the game before, so one last game. The drinking game of easy money is now going down. Everybody's sober again.
Oh gosh.
What?
Everybody take a shot now.
Silence is up. Dark Vine lands in the middle lane as well. But Ned Schneebly coming in to save the day. Go all Nacho Libre on everybody.
I like how the memes are coming from you today instead of being based around me.
Yeah, well, it happens. So, look at that one. That was our first Dragon gone by. Right now we're 15 minutes, 50 seconds in, but one Dragon gone by, 75 in kills, and the gold still pretty close. Just under 1,000, one turret to nil on the side of the PLR. So, with that bottom lane turret, obviously their attention turns to the mid lane, but do they have the pushing power to take that this point in the game?
I don't think so. I think as long as the Oklahomies, properly, put the, properly distribute the lane assignments, I think that they're gonna have a bit of a hard time pushing in onto that tower. But I think that the Oklahomies really need to have somebody who can push out that bottom lane to get damage onto that turret. So they're probably gonna. It looks like they're gonna keep their bottom lane down there.
They're just farming up as much as they can. That's their job. And being down so much CS near 30, what has to happen, especially down to kill them. So that's the situation. They have to adapt and see how they handle it. That team's gonna get some pigs out. See that. Another grasp up. Shafty is gonna get absolutely crushed. Ski Nation ends up picking up that kill, and now potential engagement not coming back up through time. Taunt as well, and it looks like it's going to be twitching space versus the world round. Jumps up and in, cataclysm on it too. Rift Herald's just doing so much damage. That shutdown goal down it goes. Boy in blue, and then Ski Nation gonna go down to Trinitar. That Rift Herald just clicking up and away. I forgot Twitching Space's name for a second. I was like, now wait a second. I'm confused. But that's what happens when we talk a lot. We have no mind. We have no senses. So Rift Herald's going to go down in favor of PLR right now, as far as I can tell, and it looks like that's what's going to happen. I think. Yeah, so with the PLR, and that was a nice little struggle. So Trinitar picks up the kill. Dr. Vine runs down. Steve, we're going to clear out some kills. The kill spread's tied. The goalie's open up a little bit. Slowly one turret done, but the Rift Herald's going to chase that.
Another game with just a lot going on. And you see the gold lead being in favor of, the team with the superior objective control on the towers. Oh my gosh. Every time you breathe. Lord. But, ooh, there's an RLT.
Yes, Trinitar and Shaft versus Twitching Space. Meanwhile, Megan Furlong gets dodged out. Ski Nation makes his presence known as well. Jumps up at him, but Trinitar with the knob says, I see what you're doing, and I don't like it. Takes it down. Choke him.
And all the while, they're getting a lot of chip damage onto this mid lane tower as well. Wonder if they can take it. Now, there's some mouse already, just want to clear it out. But now they got 3 in the mid lane, going to be pushing for this tower. With the Ziggs, I think they can definitely take it if you can put the satchel charge on it.
And they should still have the turret with so mid lane going to go ahead and go down. And that's going to be 3 turrets to nil, and now take up their time.
Very good, very good map control on the side of PLR. Very well done. They got all 3 outer turrets, and Oklahomies haven't gotten a single turret. They had the kill advantage there for a while, but since then, now it's in favor of the PLR. Just winning, just based off their superior map control.
So we're going to be up in 40 seconds with its initial spawn, and then 33 to the next strike. So I imagine until that point, we're probably just going to be able to hang out and hit a slow point in the game. So talk about builds. Tell me what you see differently. First item rushes maybe in the top.
Okay, well that's actually very interesting because I thought with the catalyst that the Cho'Gath would be rushing toward the Rod of Ages, but it looks like he actually went toward that Abyssal Mask. Very interesting, especially considering that he built I think he built it first against the Gnar. Very kind of odd, but it's not obviously it's not bad. And then went for the Righteous Glory, which is a standard item now on the Cho'Gath. But the Abyssal Mask, and if you build something like I know something that would work really well against Malzahar would be that Adaptive Helm. It'd be really good against the Malefic Visions on the Malzahar. Every proc does less damage. They're gonna summon the Rip Turtle up from the top, and it looks like.
That should potentially be some damage on the turret, but coming up is going to be Skination, so we'll see if they can pick up a kill and do some damage. Take down the sucker.
Oh yeah, it's gonna go down.
Shredded. Is that conducive for a turret?
No, it didn't take a turret. They already had the first tier turret. They didn't push out the wave far enough before they summoned it, and that may have been because the timer was running out. I couldn't tell. Chain CC onto Echo through time.
It cost him his life, so lost from Terra, lost his life.
Yep.
At the end of the day, that's probably not the trade that you want. Nevertheless, Drake and Baron, our 2 map objectives, are live and ready to go. Roaring.
Looks like it's an Air Drake too. I think the Air Drake would be actually really good in this situation for PLR because of how they're rotating around the map, and it'll just it'll increase their movement speed so they can rotate faster.
PLR is absolutely on the run right now. So with no Echo through time, they don't want to even think about getting in any fights with anybody. They have this tier 1 turret down here, and it looks like they might be able to dive on some of the they get the Sash charged up and all flashes forced. Not going to go ahead and go Ski Nation as well, force the flash. So good turn right here for PLR right now, especially at the disadvantage as everyone else makes his presence and he's heading down there as well.
Nice to see how this one turns out. I wonder if Oklahoma is actually going to contest the drag. Doesn't looks like they're fading back. Yeah, they're going to back. No, they're sticking around. I don't think they can contest it. Yeah.
Easy dragon at times right there. Dark Fire's going to go ahead and land as well. PLR take the advantage back out, or are they going to try to pick a fight? Looks like back out. So, how do they wait? They're back and spend their money and they push towards the I'd imagine the next target.
Oh yeah. Definitely want to go for that mid lane turret. It's just with the clear on the side of PLR, I don't know how far you're gonna get with a siege. Because they can clear with the Zaya's got really good clear, the Ziggs has really good clear, and the Galio Q on top of that. Their clear is fairly good for defending against the siege.
I think both teams have that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Malzahar and the Tristana with the Jarvan Q and the Gnar. Yeah. Yeah, I mean they can both do it, fairly well. It's just gonna be who can rotate and who can, get more or less alone time with the turret without that, countering.
Pushing space. Going to Krug up on the top side. So by the time they're just trying to take back control and get control of this barrier area.
Yeah. I heard it.
You wanted to hit it off, but you got it all this. Just approached that 24-minute mark. We'll go over our CS leagues one more time here. Pretty much close. In the jungle, a 14 CS advantage for Ski Nation on that J4. Middle lane pretty close. In the bottom lane, absolutely skewed in favor of Pro Shiznits, especially with the 2-kill spread extra on.
Oh yeah. And you would, yeah. So that means he's gonna hit his power spike long before the Tristana hits her. But
I think you can argue that we're at that point, right?
oh yeah. Doesn't mean it's not
which
true.
is it?
Doesn't mean it's not true. Alright, he has hit his power spike long before the Tristana. Looks like he's got a full item advantage at the moment.
Situation again, upfield, Frixel's good still potentially be able to do enough damage, but we're gonna have to wait and see on that front. Is again, everybody's just getting map control. Everybody's just hanging out, doing a little bit of a Mexican standoff for a little bit until we hit that point of the next targeting question.
My eyes are set on, one of these first-tier towers for the Oklahomies. They really need to knock something down to get more of that global gold and to equalize that gold lead that PLR has over top of them. But every time they, think about pushing in, PLR just shows up and pushes them back.
Jumps up and in, and Root just sitting on a Trinitar. The Meganar gonna go ahead and jump up and out as well. And now it's just Oklahoma's on the run, exhausted, taking away out of Dr. Viper. They're trying to pick up the kill, and they get this done. He's gonna go down Trinitar with the noms, picks up the kill. Hill's gonna do a little bit for the side of Oklahoma's, but right now it's a 1-for-0 exchange in favor of PLR. They don't have minions, they're coming. They're in the turret though, so you're gonna have to wait a little bit.
It's Sleepy taking the tower shot. I think. It looks like it's going to be what are they doing? It looks like they're fading back to a Baron.
Now they're looking to get control of that right there. Maybe still look for another catch on Ski Nation.
I thought maybe they just continue the siege on for the second tier mid, but
They're not going to start.
it looks like they're going to start with the Baron.
This has to be bait or something. Ski Nation from the backside or something. There's no way they're going to be able to get something.
They may be able to. Now it looks like they're going to back off.
Yeah, they might not have been the best decision. If you're going to try to wait for a pick, okay, but in my opinion, I'm still going to go with that random shotgun.
Now.
And I'm the king of making bad Baron shotguns. Chucky can vouch.
Go Baron. But Nick, their full team is up. Go Baron. But they're all over in Baron's side. Go Baron. Nick, we have no vision. Go Baron.
The thing about that is, though, sometimes you get crafted up with some really cool steals. Like, season 3, flash over the wall, Tarek W, steal the Baron. I was so pumped up, everybody was like, oh, that was luck. And of course, I'd be like, no, it was calculated, fam. Y'all can. But that was by far my best one, was the Tarek W steal. Thankfully, I have a good number of those over the years of just unorthodox things. That's what happens when you play stupid mid-lane champions. Yo, I don't know if you just, but Season 2 and Season 3 and stuff, I used to play the most unorthodox champions in the mid lane. Alistar was my personal favorite. So basically, if it was a champion, it would be played in the mid lane. That's all I have to say about that. But nevertheless, that was a long time ago. It's hard to believe we're still playing, years before that.
Yeah.
Since Season 1, it's hard to believe that it's been so long and this game has progressed so far to where it is now.
Oh yeah. This game has definitely made its mark on the world. Ooh. Twitch and Space dealing some good damage onto the Cho'Gath. Obviously doesn't look like it, but he's just gonna regen it back.
They're just dead. They're just both. They're just burning at each other.
That was a good flash.
All the while, force the jungler up top, and that just means that PLR are going to go ahead and take that dragon, so they open up themselves to even more of a gold advantage. Take the dragon advantage 2-1, and now they're just hanging out in the mid lane, waiting for the next objective.
That's a second air drake. They're going to be moving around this map so fast.
They've got the wave board, they've got the positioning advantage right now, so he's coming in. They've got a little bit of a split push going on. The top end of Trinitar. Does he wait? And it looks like they're going to try to flank him around the back. Ski Nation is going to attack this red.
Yeah, it looks like nothing's really going to come from either of those pushes. They're just going to roam up top, stop the split push. Wait. No, nothing.
Nothing happened right there, I don't think so. That's okay. That's alright. That's okay. They're going to back off. They're going to buy some items. They're going to enjoy life right now. Lichbane, Relnomicon, Lichbane rushes, 4 Shafty on the Ziggs. How do you feel about that? As opposed to maybe, something like lose or death cap or whatever.
I like the build so far. No Namicon, helps with the mana and whatnot. Lichbane I can understand because you want to throw out a lot of the Zig's abilities, and then you get that Sheen proc on the next auto. So I think it's good solid items.
Well, and also he gets that timed auto attack buff too as a passive.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
it does good money for him on that front as well. Now,
Would you say that good money might be easy money?
you said it that time though. So all the while, tier 1 mid lane going down in favor of the Oklahomies. That's their first turret. And now it's Dr. Viper trying to pick up a second for them as well to just narrow the goal down even more. And it looks like the minions should be able to get that one for them if I had to say so themselves. Down she falls, and that is going to be mid 2 on turrets right now.
But as you see, PLR just pushed in with the Zigs and Satchel charged that tower down. Now they're gonna roam up.
It's Twitch in space in a 1-on-3 scenario. Force and flash, making it fertile up, does good damage. Teleport coming up as well. I can see a nice little engagement up at the top lane, but it's still a 2,000 gold advantage. And now we have a little bit of standoff. Ski Nation going in. Shaftycon in a bad spot. He's gonna get absolutely obliterated. Jumps up and in, gonna go spell me on a 2. Echo through time, tanking explosive shot. He's tanking all the hell shred, trying to do what he can to get out, but he is very, very low. Tanking the space age. Down he goes. Dr. Viper with a kill. 11 to 10, and now it's going to be the Oklahomies on the aggressive.
Yeah, Ned Sneevely was all the way on the other side of the map. You gotta wonder what he was doing down there as support.
What the heck, Ned?
And now it looks like they're gonna they're gonna start up the Baron.
Yeah, and the question is, if you're the side of PLR, can you defend this? Can you stop and keep trying to get a steal? Is there anything they can do?
Looks like they're gonna peel off and go for the fight instead.
Maybe, I don't know how I feel about this one. Double knock up a turn, targets a kill.
Oh.
A turn that was started by the Oklahomies. They're getting melted. Ned Sneevely from the back, exhaust on Twitch's face, getting knocked up. 1 stack, 2 stack, 3 stack, 4, triple kill for the Cho'Gath. And that is an easy turn right there for PLR, starting up the Baron for themselves, ladies and gentlemen. Holy cow.
That is going to be a secure Baron for them. There's nobody who can contest it. If what's his name? If Briox goes in, he is gonna die. So yeah, it's a free Baron. Completely. That was a great turnaround.
Briox,
What's his name?
Frixos.
Frixos. My bad.
Holy cow.
I don't see the first X. I can't read from this distance. I'm sorry.
Just can't run.
Hey man, I can read. And there goes the inhib turret. Very well done.
Yeah, and Baron, their Dragon's coming up in a minute. They've got that Baron at their disposal. They have the waves pushing. Now it's just time to fight for map control. It's that naked inhib. Next target, Dragon, then inhib, or inhib, then Dragon.
I think you go for a play. Trying to bait him out, trying to fight him while they're getting vision, because they know Dragon's going to be your next objective. So maybe try to catch him out, and then go for inhib after you get a pick. But definitely you don't want to waste that Baron. You want to push with that Baron.
Well, that is a big cheat. Shatty almost stole that blue buff, but thankfully Dr. Viper was able to ease it out. So, Trinitar, looking like the size of a dadgum.
Small fighter jet.
Yeah, I was gonna say something that I can't say.
Okay.
The world can never know what I was about to say because it was kind of wrong. But all the while I'm saying that, another turret gonna go ahead and go down. 6-2 on that front, and now it's just PLR with the split push. It's the 1-3-1, ladies and gentlemen, that everybody loves so much, trying to do damage in this bottom lane.
Wouldn't this be a 1-1-3?
Same concept. 1-3-1 sounds better.
Oh yeah, that tower's just gonna get annihilated.
Darkvine lands a lot of tag damage. Pro-Shiznitz jump up and in from Ski Nation, trying to do what he can. Pro-Shiznitz gets out, it stays alive, and now they get the kills up top lane. Twitch's face goes down. Pro-Shiznitz was so low, but he's still alive. Picks up a double kill for himself. Ned Schneebly is probably going to go down. Space 8 spread. Life still up while you can. Pro-Shiznitz trying to pick up a kill on a Viper. Oh, baby, picks up a triple kill. Easy money. The inhibitor turret is going down. It's just 2 tanks obliterating it. Dr. Viper gets the shutdown goal on Pro Shiznitz, but all the while the inhibitor in the top lane is naked, being attacked by Echo and Trinitar, and it looks like they're going to be able to get it.
Slowly but surely, my friend. Slowly but surely. And there it is.
They got an inhibitor turret, they got the inhib all for that.
Looks like they're going to go.
It was a 4 for 2, and they're going to get 2 inhibs out of it as well. What a push right there for PLR, and they've got everything.
And they're just going to tank up and take that inhib turret. And on the bot side, looks like. No, wait, sorry, that inhib turret's already down. My bad. I thought they were going to try to stick around for more. Never mind.
Dragon's Live looking for their 3rd dragon of the day right now with all the map control at their disposal.
Looks like Shafty's down there prepping it.
Blue team is slain.
There it is. That's 3 air drakes.
They move faster than a fighter jet.
That's 3 air drakes on the side of PLR. Good lord.
Now if you're the Oklahomies, 2 inhibs down. But we started to think, okay, this one's pretty much over. What do we do here? We're in a behind situation.
See, this is a tough one because with the 3 air drakes, I know that everybody says the air drakes are like the most boring drakes to get, or like the drakes that don't give you as much. But in this situation where they're rotating around the map so effectively, and now they just have 3 air drakes increasing their movement speed so they can rotate faster, they're going to be a huge problem to deal with, because if they lose a fight somewhere, PLR is just going to be able to instantly collapse on the next objective. And they won't be able to rotate fast enough. So when Baron comes up, or the next Dragon comes up, they're going to be increasingly hard to deal with. If you're trading Baron for Dragon, you're going to want to take that down quickly.
Oh my god.
Keystone Nation.
Nation tried to do something. Pro Shiznitz picks up the kill. 1 man down, and now that inhibitor could just easily be the next target. Question Shanty's pretty low, but hey. You got minions pushing the other way, and just let somebody push, somebody deny, and just get to work right now on this 3rd inhibitor.
And that's more or less the definition of what you don't want to do. You don't want to give over a free kill. Because now your team is stuck, 5v4 to defend off against this massive push.
Now for 20 more seconds as well, that inhib just gets absolutely crushed. All 3 waves are pushing. And now it looks like PLR just want to go for the dub right now, ladies and gentlemen. Echo through time, taking a lot of
Good
damage.
dark binding.
Good dark bind. He's going to go down with another grasp as well. So they're on a killing spree. Double kill for him right there. Down goes Shafty as well. Minions are still strong and pushing though. Viper PhD trying to throw out the dark bind. Switching space with as much health as he can get. Knockups. Brick Cells versus the world, trying to do as much damage as he can. Trinitar picks up a kill. But look at that stealing from the backside as well as Pro Shiznitz. Double kill for Trinitar. Trying to do as they can. Pro Shiznitz gets up 1 shutdown goal. Is a great thing. Ski Nation and Pro Shiznitz 1. Oh baby! Pro Shiznitz picks up 1. Ski Nation from the back is so low. Ah! Kill him! What are you doing, Ned Schneebly? Oh my gosh! The Nexus turrets are about to potentially fall. Can Dr. Viper and Ski Nation save the day? I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. 1 Nexus turret goes, the next as well, and that means PLR is going to potentially win this one. Pro Shiznitz just attacked the Nexus. Boy, what are you doing? What are you doing? 1v1, just finish it out. Easy money. Second time.
Wait.
Pro Shiznitz has got this one in the bag. Double kill. Timer's too long. PLR going to come out on top and take down the Oklahomies in a 38-minute thriller, ladies and gentlemen. 3 great games in a row right there.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, 3 great games plus 1 stomp.
I'm sorry for your team. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have the MVP vote up in the chat. If it's me right now, I'm going to go ahead and say that one goes to Pro Shiznitz. Just I had to say so myself.
You just are so partial to these AD carries. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's Trinitar.
You're just so partial to these top laners, Mister. I play top
Hey,
laner.
actually, I said it was the AD carry last game, or the mid, I think. Whatever. But no, I'm gonna say I think it's Trinitar. But
Well, we are going to throw that poll up in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. But until then, we're going to take a quick break in the action. We have 1 more game to go here in the Get Wrecked OKLCS Gold Cap right now in Week 3. So I'm Tasty Dubs with Chuggies and Thomas Stanley. We'll be right back with our final game after this. Ladies and gentlemen, final game of the day in the gold-capped of week 3 of the Get Wrecked OKLCS Dominate Taste of the Jungle with Chuck Satari standing on the blue side of this one. We have OK Lit. And on the red side, it's Feet Baron. Linus in the top wing. Dust Ball. Showtime in the jungle with Horse Rocket in the middle with Socks and Caro hitting the crits.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
My mic was not down. My bad. And then over on the side of Feed the Baron, you have what looks to be Gettysburg in the top lane. You have Can Opener in mid. Hiruku in jungle. Spicy Weave and AD Carry in Chiming.
Had to try and get up as quick as possible. Had to get up there as quick as possible.
Minions
Good news about that though, no engagement out of that, so everything going steady up and out here early on. Now the question is, Chuck a ball. I got it. Okay.
This one.
Oh, I didn't get it. You've never seen Jenna Toplin?
Actually, I have. It worked out stupendously.
Good times. I remember seeing this, she used to play that in the jungle.
Man, Janet can deal some badass AP damage.
But you can also deal a lot of bad AAD damage as
Oh,
you
yeah.
carry with her shield. So keep that in mind, folks, ladies and gentlemen. But Blade's going to stay put out here, and the question is, we haven't seen a lot of Galio mid. We've seen a lot in the top and the jungle, but in the middle lane, how do you think he fares off against the R here?
He's gonna do fine. Galio does really well against AP mages, you know, with his, I think his passive, it gives him more magic resist and whatnot, so I think he's gonna do well. He's gonna do fine. Assuming that, you know, Horse Rocket can play it, you know, fairly well. But that matchup is not, you know, it's not super in favor of Ari. The clear early is gonna be in favor of Ari, you know. In the early, the early game will be mostly in Ari's favor, but, you know.
Well, and Strap, this is our first time in a while as well seeing Jarvan up at the top lane as opposed to
Yeah, and he's facing off against the Yorick. So that's going to be super interesting. I honestly think, though, that the Yorick can come out on top. Because, you know, once they get ultis, the Jarvan, if he ultis into the Yorick, and the Yorick, if he just, you know, getting very aggressive in the bot lane.
Yeah, we got early ganked by Ruku as well, looking for Caro. So much burst damage. First blood over to Ruku on the Hecarim. Definitely a great start for them on the side of the Beat Baron.
Very nice. I can see the,
Taunts up onto Can Opener. Oh god, Can Opener into it with Showtime.
Ooh.
Picks up the kill. What an outplay.
that 1v2.
Double buff. Hello.
That is not what you wanted to happen.
How does that change the course of this lane right now? You just said Galio was going to do fine.
Well, a double buff to Ari, she's going to have so much early damage. She's got to play it passive. And she's going to get that early power spike, you know, and he's not going to be able to itemize, you know, tank fast enough to defend against it. So she's obviously going to probably continue to be, you know, very aggressive in the lane, or, you know, push out more and, you know, maintain the lane control, I think.
We'll see how it all fares off. Whenever you're able to have awesome early kill in the Jarvan, how does that change your perspective in the jungle? Your Showtime. Enemy just gets first blood, you just go about clearing and try to make your presence known, or is there anything special you need to adjust?
He may want to just farm, because, I mean, he's going to be behind the enemy jungler, so he might just want to go through, try to farm it up, and then wait for a bit on the ganks, maybe try to counter the gank more so than, you know, initiate a gank. But it looks like he's going to do the exact opposite. He's going to go for the gank on the Gettysburg.
Well, and is that fear in your turn? It looks like Dustball didn't really want to go with him, which in this lane I'd imagine probably, especially with that early game Jarvan and his early game damage, you might want to bully that before he gets out of control.
Yeah, because once Yorick gets his Trinity Force and starts getting his items, he's going to be a tough nut to crack.
Well, his MLT is level 6 even, that's going to be a hard
Ooh,
part.
there's the charm.
Horse Rocket and Can Opener duking it out, mono-e-mono, with that double buffed Ari just doing so much damage.
That was
Horse Rocket, he recognizes that mistake.
That was some really good early damage. Really good damage though by the Galio, chaining his abilities, landing his Q and his taunt. Very well done.
Explosive shot on Caro as well, very low. So see how these lanes develop out, but 2 kills right now to go to the side of Feed the Bear. Canover is starting to question. Gonna get the Fear spell shield up. Don't have no abilities anyway. Auto attack 1, shield and heals. Okay, just heal. That's alright. He's not going to get the orbs. They get the slow. Where's the charm? Charm.
There it is.
Landy has no spell shield. Showtime trying to set him behind early. Doesn't get the orb again. Showtime's gonna go ahead and make it out. So a lot of skill shots there. A lot of things that happened. And now Horse Rocket caught between a lot of things. Ruku is very, very low. Very close call for him as well. And so a lot of blinking HP bars, but everybody's just getting up and out.
Lots going on. Dustball looked like he wanted to go in on that. Nice flag and drag out of the out of that cage. Looks like Sir Dustball's coming out ahead on a good majority of the trades. Missed the cannon. Like flag and drag knockup. Cataclysm goes down.
Here we go, boys.
Force the flash out.
That was good.
Really?
I like that actually.
Oh, thank you.
You did. I'm actually proud of you, Chucky. That was pretty alright. So, nevertheless, when the time comes and we need to switch jobs, I know that you might be ready.
Well,
nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, we've woken up to a little bit of a CS lead up at the top. Mid lane is really where the deficit's at. It's 45-29 in favor of Horse Rocket, even though there's that early kill for Canover. So still a heavy advantage for Horse Rocket. I would say so myself at the 7-minute mark.
Alright, and the MVP vote for last game is in it. It's actually Ned Sneebly. Ned Sneebly.
What?
It's actually Ned Sneebly winning the MVP vote. Congratulations,
look,
Ned.
look. Hang on. I respect the public and the viewers' right to democracy, but guys, what? Support Rob? 17 kill participation, support Rob. Oh! Alright.
Congratulations,
Ned.
Ned.
The viewers have spoken. Ned, you get 2 shirts from the Mental Loss Collection. Congratulations, my friend. You are an ultimate bragging rights. It was a real comfort behind victory. There wasn't a soul who was calling you as the MVP in predictions, and you took the vote. Congratulations.
Well done, Ned.
About that. Congratulations. What we're talking about that, Dragon being starved in occasion goes over to Feed the Bears. They're going to go ahead and take that. A review seals it for them. So 500 total lead, 2-0 kills now. Gettysburg and Dustball up in the top range fight. Dustball has a little bit of an XP advantage. Trying to see damage. Because at the end of the day, he's just got to get his farm.
And that flag and drag out. Well done, because that 2v1 with the York and the Maiden is super hard to deal with. But she's very low health early on, so he's going to be able to just kill her out really early. But she's also not on that long of a cooldown, so I'm sure we'll be seeing her again soon. Ooh, the Cataclysm.
Go for a one-on-one as his teammate coming in support. Horse Rocket picks up the kill into Gettysburg.
Very well coordinated.
Yeah, first kill of the day right now.
Yeah, playing Galio, timing, getting his ultimate off correctly is really difficult because of the channel time. So, having the communication. All right, put the Cataclysm down now. I'm gonna ulti in. Very well done. Easy kill.
That's all there is to it, isn't there?
You wouldn't say that there was some easy financial,
Dividends. easy money, perhaps.
There's one.
Oh, goodness gracious. So things going steady up and out right now. A little bit of a push from the top side from the blue minions. So Ruku's there to steady that out until the player gets back. Other than that, Horse Rocket trying to one-on-one Canover. Look at the burst damage. Holy goodness.
Look at that.
That was a mean Galio machine.
Looks like he's just building into the Rod of Ages because all he has is the blasting one and that Ruby Crystal. Looks like it's going... Is that a Hextech revolver? Looks like he's going for a gunblade. Or Ari.
Yeah, Ari has a Hextech. Hextech revolver? Or Hextech prototype? Yeah, it could be prototype. I'm guessing it's a prototype fight against myself, but so across Horse Rocket with a solo kill under the turret. Easy, buddy. Iruku's like, no, get the hell back in here. You don't get to run away without killing my mid laner. I'm going to take you down, boy. Oh, baby, over the wall, trying to get out as much as he can. Iruku is going to chase him down.
Holy crap.
Goodness. There's no way. He can't skirt like that. Don't let him out. He made it. He escaped. He skirted Horse Rocket. You beautiful man. He gets my MVP vote. No matter what happens in this game, he gets my MVP vote based off of that right there.
Very well done. Very well done by Horse Rocket.
Way to get greasy right there on the Galio.
That Galio's good. Yeah, he's just super tanky and he deals so much damage. So Dust Ball's being forced to dance around a bit, looks like.
That's a good zone position right there from Gettysburg, absolutely. And that CS lead's gone only up. Right now approaching 25 in the middle lane with a kill advantage as well on Horse Rocket. So even with that early double buff and outplay, can openers having some trouble in this one.
Yeah, I told you the early game, it's going to go into Ari, but once Galio starts getting his items and whatnot, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with. And there's the Maiden being summoned by Gettysburg. Going to try to get some damage into that top lane tower.
And his teleport not quite up yet, but it will be soon. But the wave is shoved, so he's in our position. Can opener again, and Horse Rocket just 1v1 man. Probably not the best idea to try to get him. True Shot Barrage just comes so close.
Oh, is he going in on?
Paranoid being used up. He does not have sight, so he's not going to be able to make it. But they might be able to push up to this turret a little bit.
Looks like they're going to. I don't know. They're gonna make me wonder.
You forget with that Horse Rocket, the True Shot Barrage, and the Paranoid. This is pretty much a game of the globals.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I forgot that Ezreal was even in this game.
I mean, also, this is the first Ezreal I've seen in a while. So
yeah.
That's actually really fun to see. I like Ezreal as a champion. So.
Oh yeah, he's very fun to watch.
Turret damage just getting
and it's a Pulse Fire Ezreal. Pulse Fire
It
Ezreal.
I couldn't tell.
What? It's a cool skip, man. Why you gotta do me like that, yo?
I don't think it was worth $30. Back in the day, I think it was worth $30.
Oh.
Cataclysm gets dodged out. Gettysburg just
good flash.
Putting them all in a blender right there to get out of it. Now at the 13-minute mark, 12 minutes, 30 seconds in right here.
Looks like there's a lot of action top lane.
There's a lot of action top lane. Riku's going to come on in here and try to potentially force a fight. Wall off Horse Rocket. He's pretty freaking low. Gettysburg getting jumped up in right there. They get the fear of the turret. Dustball picks up the kill on the Gettysburg. And now it's a 3-on-1. Riku's the target. Showtime taking turret. He's going to be able to survive. They get it. Horse Rocket picks up the kill. And no casualties right there. They take down Riku. Gettysburg goes down as well. Some kills for now.
Very well played. Very well played. Yeah, you definitely didn't want Showtime tanking that turret. He's the squishiest member up there. You want it either on Horse Rocket or Dustball. They can take it. But Ari's going to get some free damage onto that mid lane turret, but so is Jarvan. I'm pretty sure Jarvan can push it faster.
Horse Rocket can get the knock counter. They're going to get the fear counter. So dang low, ladies and gentlemen.
Continue the chase.
Turn up and around with the Spirit Rush. And Showtime with the auto attack from a distance.
Well played. Well played.
I'm going to be honest with you. Showtime, you seem like a great man, but that was probably pretty freaking lucky. that was really lucky, okay?
It looks like Jarvan's going to get the first tower in the top side.
Yeah, so 1 turret to 0. That's first turret gold over to the Jarvan. Hey, we can call that calculated all day, but let's cross our hands, pray, and thank God.
I'm gonna play. I'm gonna go ahead and play devil's advocate and say that it was calculated. Well played, Showtime. I know that you thought that through. You knew that was gonna happen. I'm with you, man.
What a guy.
What a guy.
Chucky stands by his friends.
Oh, and I never said it was my friend.
So,
God.
Himself right now. We just passed towards the mark. Dragon is alive again. First one went over to feed the Baron. They're trying to get some vision on the second one with a little bit of coverage from China and Gettysburg trying to get some shove up on this top lane turret for himself. Is Showtime going to make his top side of the map.
If we take a look at builds for a second, you see the phase being finished on both Ezreal, good lord, Ezreal and Jarvan, as well as the Yorick. Ooh, that Q. Sorry, there's stuff happening. I figured you would want to step in.
Nobody, what?
There was stuff happening. I thought you wanted to maybe, do like, oh, he got hit by the Galio Q and he like got, and then, somebody else showed up.
When you're doing it for a while, you know when something's going to turn into a death, and you know when something's just going to be turn engagement.
Okay, well, my bad. All I was gonna say is you see the items start coming in. You see the Galio's got his
Paranoid
rod.
coming to this is not a parallel baby engagement. Sir Dustball picks up can opener. That was not a baby engagement.
You just come in like a freaking freight train with that one.
Hey man, you should have known there wasn't going to be a baby engagement coming on.
Oh god. Okay. All right. Well. Anyway, I'm done.
All right, going over builds though. We have a little bit of a shot.
Okay. You got the Rod of Ages finished for the Galio, and then I'm pretty positive he's just gonna build straight tank after this. And then you've got the Phage coming in for the Jarvan, gonna go into that Black Cleaver, as well as he has the Tiamat, and oh god, he's got his Ninja Tabbies finished as well. On the side of Yorick, you've got the Phage and the Sheen going into that Trinity Force. Naruko's gonna go in on him.
Yeah, those balls just taking a lot of damage. Horse Rocket, he's gonna try to get out with a fair, nice job with prediction. Spicy Weave picks up the kill on a dust ball. He even forgot his presence in the game. Canover picks up Carol. Horse Rocket next target in question. Sox picks up the kill on Naruko. They're trying to twist one around. Spicy Weave with the resets around the backside. Barrier heals beat up double kill for Can Opener. Now Showtime, the next target in question. They get the flash charm. He is going to go down here. Down he goes. Triple kill for Can Opener on the RE. 4 and 3. And a couple of kills as well for Spicy Weave. That's an ace. It's 17 minutes.
And the gold equalizes out, and they're going to set their eyes on this mid lane first tier turret to hopefully get that gold advantage. And the top lane push.
Gettysburg. He wasn't even there.
That was a 4v5 ace. Well done. Well done. And this Yorick on the split push is going to be very difficult to deal with. Even though he's behind, he can push really fast with his Maiden. Well, he doesn't have it up, but like he didn't okay, now he summoned it. Yeah, whatever, man.
It's about builds.
About builds. The one that just... Okay, hold on. I don't know what's happening here.
Flying Dragon, but out when it comes up, does ball takes damage. But he's still Flying Dragon, now gets hurt.
Okay, that was interesting.
Baby engagement.
Baby engagement. I don't know. I'm not 100% sold on the Gunblade Ari. I'm just not 100% sold on the Gunblade Ari.
I used to play back in the day. I took a lesson from a good friend of mine named Silsol, about 80 carry already. And a lot of people who are diehards in this game or know a lot about, old time, not even pros, but all that kind of thing, solo queue players. We have Wild River from Wild Blade. And Carol taking a lot of damage. Spicy Weave gonna go ahead and pick up the kill on Socks. Teleporting from Dustball, trying to fight this one out, but they're gonna be on the dog. Cataclysm use up. Chiming goes down, and Riku gonna try to go, but he had to skirt around the Cataclysm for a little bit. And now Dustball is on the run. Looks like he's going out. Fear's being used up. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. Spicy Weave is on a rampage. Socks the next target in question. That turret is pretty freaking low as well. Minions coming. They can try to push on that with Dragon. But anyway, back to what I was saying.
Looks like Showtime's setting up a really good split push in the top lane.
That's very true. That is a good split push in the top lane. But yeah, Gunblade on Ari. Okay. So back in Season 1, Season 2, a good friend of mine named Silsol used to play that and ended up beating Dyrus in a one-on-one against him with it. And Silsol was like a revolutionary in solo queue with all these stupid things and did these stupid things. And he taught me how to play 80 carry Ari, and Gunblade was a rush. With those 80 runes, Gunblade, you get the spell vamp, and you also have some good attack damage. Nonetheless, Horse Rocket, the next target in question. It's a 3-on-1. You ain't gonna do nothing, stud. Spicy Weave is up, picks up the kill, and now Dragon's probably gonna be engaged as Showtime again being pushed up out of the top.
And he did get that second tier tower up there too. Well, are they gonna get their second dragon?
Yes.
Very nice. This is another one of those very close games. There's only a 1,000 gold lead on the side of Be the Baron.
We're just about to approach that 20-minute markers. Could skew in anybody's favor at any moment, but for now you're right. It's pretty close. The stage goes set it out. Spicy Weave is 5-0 on Tristana and OKLCS, so ignore the early game and mid game struggles of Tristana and just hop right up to the late game powers. Like I think.
Oh yeah, and he's got his IE and his static shift done. Like he is dealing some serious damage.
Oh,
nice flag and drag out.
thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I know it was you. realize you changed your name to Sir Dustball.
Barrett Nasher is live and well, ladies and gentlemen. He's got normal blood sugar and blood pressure. He's just happy to be here with us today right now. 18 kills across the board in 20 minutes now. Horse Rocket caught up in the struggles of the get up and out. We just gotta wait on it a little bit, but hopefully things might slow down for a little bit. Again, we had a good push right from Showtime up at the top of a little bit ago. All that stuff was going down on the bottom side of the map. So that opens that up a little bit on the side of MIT. It's like we clear it's still on top.
Yeah, it looks like they've got that bottom tier turret, so they've got their side of the map opened up quite a bit. They got the top first tier turret. I think they have the mid first tier turret. Yeah, so they both. I wish I could talk. On the side of Feed the Baron, they have the entirety of the first tier towers open. They can essentially roam around the map wherever they want. Ooh, Charm's gonna land.
Spear rush on the Horse Rocket. He goes down. Spicy Weave is dominating, ladies and gentlemen. Just so much damage now. Kirby in the middle lane from Feed the Baron. And it looks like they have a wave coming down. Let's push here in a second. Denying the LIT creep. Let's see how this one develops out. Do they want to go for split push or do they want to just run this hole?
I think they go for the split push. As far as on the side of Feed the Baron, because they have the York. York's going to be much more effective in a split push scenario.
Dookie situation for Showtime himself. Charm lands. Wild Grove uses him as well. Onto the turrets. Haruku. So much damage. Picks up the kill on Showtime. He's going to fall down himself, but Dustball picks up the kill. But even still, that turns out right now with 1. And again, Horse Rocket just came up. So still a 4-on-4. A little bit more health is there to be prepared as they have this fight going and pushing out the turret.
Yeah, I think that's why I don't talk. Every time I try to talk, something happens. I'm just like, wait.
Got it. Fine talk. Let's go.
I was just gonna say, I think the York should be split pushing at this point in time because, like, you know, even though the Jarvan is there, the York, if he actually uses his ultimate to split push with the Maiden, he can push it really fast and he can deal a lot of damage to those towers. But if he can get a good split push off, then they can acquire quite a bit around the map. York in a team fight situation isn't the greatest thing. I mean, it's good, but it's not,
Just walled into Horse Rocket, and Spicy Weave is just crushing him. Gettysburg picks it up. Resets up and in. Carol's next starting question. 1-shot, 2-shot, taking so much damage. Spicy Weave is just crushing it on that Tristan pick right now. And they are heading. Don't tell me what there's no way.
Are they going for that 23-minute Baron?
They're going for that 23-minute Baron. Sometimes up they didn't go in the push, they didn't see the warp, but that is a lot of damage on that Baron very freaking quickly. Showtime's coming up and in. Does he want to go for the steal? That one's pretty low already. I don't think he can, baby boy. I don't think he can. Red team picks up the Nash 23 minutes in, and that is the earliest Baron we've seen today, ladies and gentlemen. Now it looks like they want to back off and go, but Gettysburg has a plan of his own, as a matter of fact. Haruku and just Showtime, one-on-one, duking it out, taking away. True Jump Barrage whiffs. Showtime picks up the kill on Haruku, a solo kill for the jungler. And now, 24 minutes in, that's one Baron down. But hey,
I'm just gonna clarify. I'm not saying that that Yorick is bad in team fights. I'm just saying I think he's more useful in the split push. I just want to clarify that.
First to spear rush him and out with the flash. So now that opens them up. Their gold lead's increasing a little bit. Still not that bad. 3-2 in turns, 13 to 10 in kills. Dragons up to 55 seconds. They've got 2 on the side of Beat the Baron. 2 on the side of OKLCS. See how that goes. Looking at builds, looking at CS right now. Pretty freaking close with the middle lane. Just separated by a lot, even though their kill spread isn't that much further apart. Itemization. Let's look at itemization. What jumps out to you specifically with the top lane as a top laner?
With the top lane, everything looks fairly normal. You got the you have Black Cleaver and Titanic Hydra. Oh gosh, Spicy Wave! This is
Spicy Wave, you monster! You monster!
My gosh!
Paranoia up and they got the heals easy, but look at that damage!
Holy
Spicy
crap.
Weave Gettysburg picks up Showtime, jumping in Force Rocket. He's going to be the next target in question, ladies and gentlemen. Spicy Weave doing so much damage, getting resets across the board. That is 3 down, and right now they're just going to keep freaking pushing. Spicy Weave trying to lifesteal up a little bit with the lifesteal he does not have. Ruku, Gettysburg, balling off Dust Ball, but he catches, or he's just flagging drags up and out. Now Drake is live. It looks like they want to go for a third for the side of Feed the Baron.
Holy mackerel. That's two Ocean Drakes and an Infernal Drake. They're going to be regenning and dealing a ton of damage.
There's 10 seconds left, and now this tier 2 mid lane turret looks like they're
Going down.
push turret, then back, and then decide where your options are waiting, because they got a wave pushing at them up in the top lane. Do they want to keep going? It looks like they're going to try to keep going.
Yeah, they're going to turn them off and just burst down this tower.
Spicy Weave has so much shred right there. They take down the inhibitor turret. That inhib is naked in the middle lane. They've got that wave pushing at them up top. Rod need to back and take care of that. True Shot Barrage be used as a cancel some recalls. Only hits 1. So it looks like they'll be able to clear that one. Get it? Showtime at Gettysburg, Mono Imano. Get the red buff steal! Oh! He's going to make it up and out. Gettysburg picks up the kill. Going for a freaking 1-on-2 right now. It's a 1-on-4. Trying to get Sox. He's not going to be out there. Shutdown gold is a great thing. And it goes over to Karo. It's Ruku looking for Sox. Picks him up in the face. In the face.
Kills upon kills.
18 to 11.
Who's going to run out past the tower?
He's a speedy.
Uh-oh.
He'll be alright.
There we go. He came back up.
Just runs up and down. He's alright. Just crossing the 28-minute mark. Pigs rapidly and aggressively, maybe getting a little frustrated on their comms to go and secure that inhibitor because they know Spicy Weave is headed in that direction. He wants to take that sucker down.
It looks like they got. Looks like on this side of the training, they're just going to defend. Going to try to push out the waves and just try to equalize the map pressure slightly as much as they can. Looks like they have to engage. Showtime.
Spirosh being used up. Trying to spell that off a little bit, but Showtime may have been off a little bit more than he can chew. Spicy Weave is just a legend.
Good use of the gunblade too to slow him so he couldn't chase anymore.
8 kills. 8 kills on Tristan. Everyone's carrying hanging out.
He's in the wrong spot.
Might have been an old tab. He was looking at the sports scores of his favorite sports, all sport.
Hey,
Top
could
lane tier. Why?
have been checking out the playoffs. Checking out the playoffs, man. I wonder who's playing next. Is it TSM?
Tier 2 top lane turret goes down. And now it looks like Feed the Baron won a little bit more, ladies and gentlemen. The inhibitor in the mid lane's naked. That looks like the thing where they rotate towards.
Already pushing down that mid lane, so yeah, looks like they
Got it, Ruku as well. The bottom lane, one shot on Hikaru puts him at half HP. Spicy Weave is just a monster on that Tristana. They're going to go ahead and rotate down and take this tier 2 bottom lane turret first to go 7-2 on turrets, and then maybe make their actions towards the middle lane. This will go down.
Good
I
map
don't know if you're
rotation.
okay lit. Is there much you can do in this situation, or just sit back and take it?
Gotta wait for an opening. Gotta wait for a secure opening to go in and get a pick. Get something that can, delay the pressure. So you can save them off for a bit.
So even if they get Spicy Weave out of the equation, is there anybody on their team that can realistically sufficiently fight and turn it around?
I think you got a lot of, well, the later the game goes, you get more into the Ezreal being able to fight and put out some decent amounts of damage. But it looks like they're going to go in for this inhib.
A lot of damage to this tank. That's going to be a Ruku going down, but Spicy Weave from the backside, that's the target you need to look at. So, Can Opener going up and in, looking for Socks, and now Spicy Weave again from the backside, trying to do every single thing right now. Holy goodness. Gettysburg picks up the kill on Hikaru. Nexus turret's going to go down right now. Feed the Baron, looking for a 30-minute dub. Showtime doing what he can. Spicy Weave Do the damage, my boy! One Nexus turret's gonna go down, and it looks like they're gonna be forced to back up and out. Sox and OK Lit forced the defense right now, 30 minutes in.
Very well played on all sides. The Trinity are doing what they can to stave off this push. And that's all they can do at the moment. So yeah, looks like Feed the Baron's gonna go ahead and back off, reset, get their items, and then start looking at taking that Baron again for that final push. But the training aren't gonna let them get it without a fight.
I don't know, man. I think at this point in time, I'm gonna go ahead and start.
Wow.
There's a war on there. Just, oh my god! Spicy Weave's a legend. I don't know what the heck that was. It looks like, if I had to guess, I'd imagine this will be the turnaround game changer right now, ladies and gentlemen. Spicy Weave just doing so much damage. Gettysburg picking up another kill. That's going to be 3 down, 4 down, ladies and gentlemen. The ace! Double kill for Gettysburg, and that is a 5-for-0. A clean ace, 31 minutes in. Ball game, and that is going to be Feed the Baron picking up the dub over OK Lid in 31 minutes.
Blue team's turret.
Surrender mode comes in. Ball game.
Was it the surrender or was it the minions?
It was a surrender.
Do we know? Do we actually know? Very well played by Feed the Baron. We're going to go ahead and throw that poll for the MVP for Feed the Baron up into the chat before we close out the stream.
Yeah, we can talk for a little bit while that one's up. I'm going to go ahead and give my vote to Spicy Weave, just, in general, obviously. Spicy Weave deserves my vote in that situation. What do you think?
I have to agree. 11, 0, and 8 on Tristana. Very, very impressive. Didn't die a single time.
Yeah, I agree. I think Spicy Weave gets the MVP vote, no doubt about it, as far as I'm concerned. And overall, we had that game was really close for a while. The past 2 games, we've had a lot of good games today. I've been pleasantly surprised with the quality of games we've had today. Last time it was a lot of steamrolls. This time it's some good, solid 45, 50-minute games.
Oh, yeah. Only one real steamroll in today's lineup.
Would you just let it go?
Never!
Let it go! You guys had a bad game. Just leave it. Holy goodness.
But I think both top laners did very well. The junglers, I think Showtime did fairly well as far as he was trying to set up a lot of things. Not necessarily all of them work out, but I think he had the right intentions.
It looks like the results from our poll are pretty much in right now, just looking at it over there. Spicy Weave is still the man in charge.
He's in the lead. We'll let it go for a little bit, and we'll just wait it off. Wait for a moment.
Put us on camera, see if the camera's not broken anymore.
Now let's check it out.
And if it's still broken, we'll just go back to something else. It's not broken anymore.
Hey, thank God.
Yeah. So, yeah, obviously a fun day right there, and it was a blast. I had a good time. Did you have a good time?
Oh yeah.
Good quality games. Right
I think we did a lot better this time around.
Good quality games.
I don't think I said anything nearly as stupid as I did last time. So,
Same.
and I brought my cursing down. To a minimum.
I only said easy money one time per game last games.
Yeah, you said it twice last game. Oh gosh. But
They can't see, but you can.
oh gosh.
Hey, if you guys like what you saw from us, you can follow me on Instagram, YakoDelTalk. He's on Twitter @ThisIsTurtle. So just that right there,
Yeah,
I post
shameless
memes.
self-plug.
I post memes on the internet if you want to follow me and take part in that as well.
I don't even follow him. I'm just kidding. I do follow him. I just don't go on Instagram.
Vote's going to close, and that means Spicy Weave. Let's hear it for him. Congratulations on a pleasant performance on the Tristana. 11:08, 251 CS, 31 minutes in. All I'm going to say is 3 shirts from the Mental Floss collection on me. You get it, bub. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations.
Very well done. And so that's going to end it for the gold cap for season 4, week 3. My bad.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. God, I got this right here. Yeah, I got you. I got you on the setup. I promise. Here we go.
All right, you go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the Get Wrecked OKLCS Gold Capped Season 4 Week 3 tournament right here. I've been Nick, tasting them and Chucky, these two timers, Stanley. We got some Diamond coming at you tonight in a few hours, and then Plat tomorrow. So, yeah, that's the schedule, I do believe, as far as I know. So I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. But until then,
He's always wrong.
we will see you next time. Signing off. Have a good one. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys for watching.